Okay, sorry. Thank you, 5.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Tablestory Identity Crisis. PB had to get the first word in. That's what happened. Welcome to the show, everybody. Yeah, sorry for the late start here. I was trying to give Pip a little bit of time, plus I had a little bit of a before the stream crisis.
Sorry.
You could say an identity crisis.
I love how she jumped at the chance to say that. She's like, crisis.
Sorry.
That's great.
Please don't fire me.
we were giving Pip a little bit of time trying to deal with a crisis that we were having, that I was having, production crisis. God damn it! And I couldn't do the thing that I wanted to. My mic cord? It looks like both channels are fine. Check.
Good to us.
Yeah.
You guys not getting like?
Woo!
Sorry. I see the levels okay. Sounds
good.
I got.
Wait, sound keeps going.
It's good.
Okay, my internet's now fucking up.
Oh no.
Better?
Oh God.
Send a Zoom host to one of us real quick.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is the sound better now?
I don't know.
Send it to me. I have the subscription.
Is it sound better now? Chat?
It's top.
Is it good? It's okay? I don't like those words. I don't like it's okay. Is it better? Yes or no?
Yeah, it worries me.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh 9.
That's what I need to hear. Sounds good to me. There's some recurrent crackling. Okay. All right.
Yes. Better.
That's anything like my old thing. You turn your mixer on, you turn it off. That's it.
No, it's a loose. It's a loose
Have you
cord.
tried turning it on and off again?
It's a loose cord.
Literally, it was a crackle
Every
on my
time,
stream,
right? Yeah.
and I would just turn my mixer off, sit there and do the dance, and then turn it back on. That's it. That's it.
Well, I tweaked the
Wow.
cord a little bit. Hopefully that works now. Hopefully we're good.
Yeah.
Hopefully we're good. Welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome to the show. Oh my God, I'm starting with Whack Rage, and that's not the best way to start our first partnered stream here on Tablestory.
We partnered, Mom.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
I forgot today was the first.
Today's the first stream, dude. Today's the first stream.
Thank you guys for making it happen. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, holy shit.
Yeah.
And on top of that, during pre-roll, we just got another emote.
Yeah. thank you.
Hooray! Hooray!
Woo!
And we're 22 points away from the next one already.
22.
22 points away. But yeah, thanks everybody for supporting us and hanging with us while we were getting partnered. Definitely went a lot slower than we were hoping, but we still got it pretty fast. Yeah, we're there, man. We're there. What does that mean for you? That means we've got more emotes on the way already. We've got the bus coming. It's coming.
Yes.
It's coming.
Is that the next one?
Is that the next
bus.
emote?
It's next.
Yeah! We're getting a bus emote. Hey, TJ!
It's the
Are we
bus.
gonna have like hand? No, that's not readable. But it'd
You
be cool if
can't
there were
see
like
that.
thumbs,
It's too small.
thumbs up coming out of the bus.
Sorry, I just thought of like the hands of like when you see like the little tiny doll hands with somebody's
Yes.
arms. It's like,
Yes. That's what I was thinking.
No. What we need is every single character completely articulated in detail, hanging out of the bus. No, you can't
Yes.
see it.
On a
It's too
shirt.
small.
yep. No.
On a
As
shirt.
an emote. As an emote. That's
No.
what we need there.
No.
I want
Totally.
Richard standing on that bus. Thank you very much.
Yeah, but then you realize that he's trying to like hold on to his arm, like his arm is detached and it's just flapping.
Hold
Oh
on.
yeah.
I want to know is when the head is going to get an emote. Because that's
Well,
something we've
I
all
got-
been waiting for.
I was thinking, if somehow Blight survives all of this, you know, you could.
Don't toy with my emotions, Whack.
If somehow Blight survives all of this, think about it. You have the option, if you go all the way through your advancements, that you could play a different character, and you know all that you could have left is just your head.
It's true. It's true. I could be
The head.
the head.
Just one head.
So yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. I'm excited to do this, and I think everybody's ready for the continuation. Unfortunately, Pip, I think is sort of out of luck tonight. She's having storm issues, and it's not really a thing that's happening.
That's hilarious, Goobs.
I'm sorry. I did not mean to laugh at that, but I laughed in chat. I'm sorry, Pip. I hope you're okay. I'm terrible. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so she probably won't be joining us, but cross your fingers. Maybe she'll get it back in time, but we'll see. Anyway, why don't we go around the room? Let's introduce our players and their characters, and we need our usual music for that to get that started. Let's start off with Jay, please.
Oh, hey there, please. What's going on? I play Kid Canuck, the mighty morphin, bird calling, kinetic absorbing relief of the group. Not comedic relief, just relief. Just relief. Literally, just relief. He's got a couple obligations that he stands tried and true to, like babysitting Owen the baby and taking care
Who's
of
four?
his
Oh,
dad.
baby.
Owen the baby, who is 4, everyone always likes to say. And taking care of his dad, staying out of trouble from his teacher, Mrs. Dubray, and kicking ass with these fine other teenagers. Or not kicking ass. We don't really kick ass. I mean,
What
sometimes.
did we do? Didn't
I mean,
you?
we do,
that
but,
like
like,
team
We're
fight
not
that
allowed
we
to.
did
We have to
last
get
time?
permission.
I mean, I
to kick
haven't
ass.
done
That's
anything,
not really kicking
so
ass.
that's
I
generally-
throw concrete.
Yeah.
I yelled
Alright.
I yelled a statue that was already dead to pieces. That was about it.
You did
Yeah.
do that.
Can't help you there. Can't help you there. But
I have a Twitter though. That's cool,
You do have a
right?
Twitter.
Twitter.
You hid in my tree once.
also, Bob used his kinetic powers from a distance last time.
Once. Just the one time.
Yeah, but
I
it
did
was
it
the
once.
last thing that happened. It must still be on his mind. Like, how did I do that? Exactly like that.
That face is perfect for it. Thank you, Jay. Dan.
Hi, I'm Domestic Dan. I play Jack Gray, also known as Blight.
Halt. Sorry, I forgot. Wait,
Oh,
I'll start over again.
there we go. Now go.
Okay, all right. I am Jack Gray, also known as Blight. I am the doomed character, and I am literally dying. I'm rotting. I'm a living zombie. It's terrible. My dad doesn't love me.
oh, ouch.
No, he probably does. He's just super broken.
Aren't we all?
2018. Sorry, what?
Goobers.
Hot. Yeah, I'm waiting for this. I'll take it. All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Goobers515. I'm a variety caster on Twitch, but that's not what you care about. You care about the character I'm playing here on Tablestory's Identity Crisis. And my friends, my character's name is indeed the one, the only, the Phonic Fighter!
Oh, God.
And he has the ability of sonic control via his unbelievably beautiful and muscly, masculine vocal cords.
He got a girthy neck.
He's got a girthy vocal cords.
Oh, my God.
So,
Can we just take a second? Nom Nom
We are in
Freshman
a
just
state
came up
tonight.
with the best tagline for Blight. I am the darkness that rots in the night.
Yes!
Yes.
He's got a girthy larynx.
There we go. That makes it sad, freshman, but you're not wrong.
Oh my God, can that
It
be
looks-
like my unleash my powers is like, I'm going to use my ultimate ability, the girthy larynx.
It looks you suddenly get like biceps like on your throat. it looks like that jacked kangaroo arm. Like,
It's like there's no neck, it's just like chin out.
Like, yeah, swells up and just
Yes, I play the Phonic Fighter. He has a Twitter account.
Go check it. It exists.
I'm not even joking. He has an actual Twitter. Go follow it because we need to match the in-game Twitter followers with the actual Twitter followers. And currently the in-game Twitter followers is 1,353. So
Get that tomorrow.
yeah, let's do it, people. That's who I am, Phonic Fighter Sam Washington, and that's the thing. Next.
Thank you. And next up, we got PB.
Hello, I'm Pumpkinberry, and I play Estrella. Oh, that's cute. I play Estrella, a robot made by, I do this every single time. Where are you, Jack? This way?
Yes.
Is that right? I play a robot, or an android, I should clarify. An android created by Jack's father. And he does love me. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. I don't know. Also, I love you, Dan!
Wow.
He doesn't
Just die
actually
before the show starts. Fuck.
Yeah.
Actually, that's an android. I've been pinged a lot for saying robot instead of android, so I'll just clarify now. Android.
Android is a type of robot.
Exactly, and she is learning how to deal with emotions for the first time, and that's about it. That about sums her up. Thank you. Wait, I had a question. How many sub points are we away from a second emote here?
12.
12! Babies, please! You know what to
Do
do!
it!
Pog in the chat.
Pog.
Oh my God.
Pog.
You guys
That's
are
a
nuts.
pog.
Just get like a pog chant going.
A pog chant.
Oh my pog. Pog.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
It hurts so much.
It does.
You know what's
It
great
does.
is that was entirely unintentional. Because nothing I do is
I thought you
intentional.
were setting me up for that. I was like, that was
No.
beautiful.
No, that just happened.
Why didn't you take that? Just take it.
Just no. Listen, I'm transparent as shit. All right. Even to a
But
fault.
I guess I thought it up on my own. I suppose.
Good job, Dan. You did it.
Oh God.
It was you, Jay? What was that?
No, I said save me. Don't worry.
Oh, save me. Oh, okay. Sorry.
And yeah, as we said, Pip is probably not going to be joining us. Hopefully she does, but not
Hopefully
sure.
she does, because she plays the strongest character out of all of us. So,
So yeah, we'll see exactly what happens there. I'm Wacksteven, and I am the GM of Doom. I'll be dragging these guys kicking and screaming through the adventure today, and I have to say, today is going to be a doozy.
oh God.
Yeah.
We're dead.
Wait, what? Doozy in what way? Whack, no, please. Is this because that game crashed on you?
Dude, that just gave me such a good idea for your next emote that you haven't already thought of. Is just
A prey.
no, it's just a whack bliss. Like
Whack,
just-
please.
why? Why are you like this? Why whack?
We already have an okay. We already have the okay.
Oh
There's the
yes.
okay.
So it would be like the counter to that, right?
Yeah.
It's just like
Yeah.
whack, please.
Well, listen, we need a J emote, and I think we definitely need a Brad emote. We need some representation there.
We do.
yes,
But
I'm doing the
those
shows.
are-
Supposed to be me, but they worked out better for you. Like that just spells out like evil Wacksteven.
Yeah.
Better.
I like to think that that Brad is just the hobo. I mean, is that not? I was under
I
the
am
impression
offended on
Either
Brad's
that
behalf.
was.
dude, I feel like
listen,
Brad's dragging me down. I'm going.
I just
No,
I don't know.
Brad is the 6. That's who Brad is.
That's what he
Brad
holds
is
on.
the 6. I'm Wacksteven. I am the GM of Doom, and I will be dragging these guys kicking and screaming through the adventure tonight. Oh my God, we've got a night. We've got a night coming your way, people. I hope you're prepared. Hope you're ready. Last session, we got some pretty intense news, and we'll see how that gets dealt with this time. We'll see how that gets dealt with, because the characters were kind of recuperating, planning, trying to figure out what to do next, as they had a pretty intense fight with Professor Catastrophe and his 2 lieutenants, Diamunda and Fatality. A fight ensued. Jack was hurt, and we got to see a little bit of an aftermath as Kid Canuck tried to figure out exactly what was going on with his powers. Estrella tried to deal with the feelings where she felt like she was unable to protect Jack. And we also experienced Phantasm dealing with some very difficult news about her sister Jade. Upon a checkup at the Cliffside Cemetery, where Jack's sort of lair is, for all intents and purposes, his assistant Sid, having some skill in the medical field, did a checkup on Phantasm's sister Jade, who has early onset Alzheimer's that was unfortunately originally brought on by Phantasm's development of her powers. And when we finished last session...
Stop the piano, man.
When we finished the last session, Sid told Phantasm that there were signs that Jade was getting worse. And we got a bit of a shot of Jade being watched over by Jack, and Jack's attention being elsewhere, trying to find out a little bit of information about what was going on with Jade. And while he wasn't watching, he saw nothing but Jade seemingly interacted with some sort of shadow. And today we start with a different scene. Elsewhere. At Aegis HQ.
Save.
Good save.
The Spike, the tallest building in Halcyon City. Oh, home to
nice.
Aegis HQ.
Jesus.
That's a big boy.
It just keeps fucking going.
Oh yeah.
That's what she said. Sorry.
That's what she says about the spike.
Title of your first sex tape.
Well,
God damn.
you don't even get to see the top. Oh, there it is.
I'm trying
I
to
was gonna
set a
say,
mood here,
where's the
assholes.
top?
I'm trying to set a mood, you assholes.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Well, a mood got set, Whack. I just
Angry
So.
and confused.
title of my sex.
We've got a scene of an office room with a character that looks a lot like me that you guys would recognize to be Agent Waxen, and a group of heroes sitting down at a large conference table. Spectral Knight is there, as well as several others. One of which you would recognize from the Crucible event. Green Star and his brother Red Star are there.
Were they participating in the event?
Green Star was participating in the Crucible full hero license event. Red Star was not. Red Star is already a full hero. And you also see Sewermonger. And you also see a hero by the name of Maestro. A hero that is standing about 5'10", lean muscle, spiky sandy brown hair, bright green eyes, bright green and black costume covered in music notes, complete with a face mask and cape. Created by Deep Treble 16 from our Patreon. There is also a short, blonde, bearded Scandinavian-looking fellow wearing a yellow glitter-brimmed spandex jumpsuit with a deep, deep V-neck revealing a patch of the thickest chest hair you've ever seen in your life. The hero known as Bjorn. Created by Ellen Dare.
Oh my god! I love this character just by his description. Bjorn. Oh, Bjorn.
I want to. Do we know Bjorn's power? Because I want to know that if it's
No,
public.
you don't know yet. You don't know yet.
Does he strangle people with
Guys,
his hair?
shut it. I'm trying to set a mood. Shut up. So, around this table are these heroes. I am at the head of the table. And I am addressing these heroes. Spectral Knight's the only one that's kind of standing. Everyone else is sitting in a chair. Good evening, heroes. I'm glad that all of you could arrive. I bring you here today knowing that each and every one of you has done a very good job as of late. There are congratulations in order for Green Star achieving his full hero license. Congratulations, Green Star. Everybody gives like a little bit of a clap. It's no problem. Thank you. My brother helped me. And nonetheless, your ability to save as many civilians as you did during the full hero test awarded you enough points to complete the exam. I brought you here today because we have a very difficult situation that has arisen. Spectral Knight, if you could please let everyone know what has recently happened.
As I'm sure you're all aware, many have seen the news in regards to the attack at the Large Hadron Collider in Shady Slopes. When on patrol with my group of junior heroes, we came across a very troubling event. A villain by the name of Professor Catastrophe attacked the Hadron Collider, and I was notified by Agent Waxen here that certain items have been stolen and could present a very large problem.
That is correct. As I'm sure all of you are aware, Aegis has protection against certain types of powered attacks. Throughout the building, we have created power dampeners, as I'm sure each of you is aware. And for the first time, we get this kind of like full-on view of Spectral Knight. A lot of his spectral fire has kind of gone. You see a sort of very skinny-looking man wearing very loose-fitting armor. Withered body sits below the armor. And Agent Waxen continues. We have not turned our power dampeners all the way up in the fear that Spectral Knight would not be able to maintain his form.
It is tolerable.
We believe that the villain known as Professor Catastrophe has acquired certain components to create similar devices. All the heroes start muttering.
What are we going to do? This is crazy.
And he says, it is imperative that each of you has some sort of backup on all of your patrols. We're notifying every hero that we can, just in case. It's imperative that you team up in a way that will provide you both some sort of close combat abilities as well as ranged combat abilities. We don't know what you will be coming across, but if you do run into these power dampeners, there is a strong possibility your powers could be completely nullified. Please, travel in groups. Do not, I repeat, do not go on any patrols solo. Is that understood? Everyone sort of nods. Bjorn speaks up, and he says,
So, what are we going to do about it then? We just go around patrolling like normal?
a good question. We are currently researching all avenues of exploration, and unfortunately, we have been unable to locate any sort of hideout for Professor Catastrophe. For now, yes. Stay on your normal patrols. Make sure you don't go out alone. Your very lives could depend on it, and any civilian lives that you're trying to prevent from having any sort of casualties are as well. We're asking that the group of you please relay any information that you gather in regards to this. Aegis is doing its own research, but it is imperative that we have any assistance from you that we can. And sort of looks towards Sewermonger. Sewermonger has this sort of... It looks like a regular guy, like a regular dude, that's just wearing kind of really dirty-looking clothing, and it's covered in, like, snot. Like, it's not nearly the sort of normal goo that he has surrounding him. It's just kind of like a layer of snot around his body. And, Sewermonger pipes up and says,
I don't have a partner. Is it possible that I could have one assigned for me?
and all of the other heroes kind of look at each other for a second. And Bjorn and Maestro sort of speak up.
Of course, you can come with us.
And, Maestro and Bjorn are definitely a team. They're both sort of music-based heroes. They're music-based heroes. And Bjorn has this sort of... it looks like a broadaxe, but it's a guitar on his back.
Oh my god, I know who he is.
Yeah, me too, from In Flames, right?
Nope. I'm thinking of somebody else.
It's pretty badass. You can see Maestro sort of pipes in and says, "It's not a problem. We'll have everything under control. I've got it under control." And Bjorn just gives him like a head shake as he looks off at him. And you can see everybody sort of nodding, and Sewermonger says,
Thank you. That is Very helpful.
And Spectral Knight says,
Red Star, Green Star. Would you accompany me and my junior heroes on patrol?
Of course. Not a problem.
very well. We will continue bringing in heroes as soon as we can and continuing on with these updates. Please do your best to find out any information you can in regards to this individual. You are dismissed. Sort of collects some paperwork, stands up and walks off. The rest of the heroes file out. We switch to a different scene. A very dark warehouse.
Oh, God.
And a sort of ambient red light bouncing off some heavy machinery and equipment. And we hear a familiar voice.
Ah, well done, Diamanda. I'm glad to see you have recovered.
And she sort of... You can see the glint of the diamond sort of refracting with this red light bouncing off. And she says...
I am not fully healed, but it will do. You were almost killed, were you not? No! I recovered fine. I will be back to full power soon. Well, I hope so for your sake. Fatality. Are they assembled? Yes, Professor Catastrophe. Good. Announce my arrival. Yes, sir.
A door opens. Inside, the red light bounces off several faces, silhouetted, nondescript. Fatality opens the door for Professor Chaos, walks inside this room. Several people assembled.
Good evening. I'm glad to see all of you here. It's about time. But I noticed that several of you arrived late. Several of you did not answer the summons quickly. That's because we don't believe you. Ah. And how many here follow this one?
Few others just kind of stand up.
Good. Fatality.
Several metal shards come flying from behind Fatality. You see these people that are standing up try to hold their hands up, expecting something to happen. They say, "What is going on?" Gets riddled by shrapnel. Several of them nod. Professor Catastrophe says,
Weeding out the non-believers. There is another. The triumvirate must grow stronger.
we get this sort of long shot where you see the bodies on the ground, blood pooling beneath them. And we fade out.
Damn.
What the fuck is that?
Okay.
Fucking Dr. Chaos.
We return to the Cliffside Cemetery. And our heroes. Phantasm is standing there, and she approaches Sid and sort of she like grabs him by the arm and she says, "No, you tell me! What's wrong with Jade?" Miss Cade, as I've told you many times before, I'm not a doctor. The only thing I can tell you is from her scans, it appears that her brain activity is diminishing in her memory functioning areas. But she's gotten better. She's getting better. There is another anomaly. What? I want you to take a look at something. Just tell me what's wrong. And please. And Sid walks over to a monitor. And he says, "Do you see this here?" And there's a sort of CAT scan image, like a, I forget what the device is that checks for brain activities. An MRI, or yeah, MRI.
Yeah.
So an MRI is up, and he's got different angles of Jade's head up there, and he says, "Do you see right here? Sid, I don't understand any of this. What's happening?" "Well, there is some activity here. I'm not quite sure what it means, but this is an often unused part of the brain." So we need someone that's more experienced with this. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best, but I'm not a doctor. Mistress Cade, you really should tell your parents about this. I can't. Well, consider maybe talking to Dr. Gray. At least he has some experience with all of this. I wish I could help you more. Fine. She sort of walks away. We get a shot back towards you, Jack. You can see Sid and Tristana had a sort of. They had a chat, and Tristana's sort of like storming towards you, and she says, "Jade, are you ready? Come on, let's go. We're going now." And she's all bundled up, like watching, and she for the first time you notice that she's looking kind of off to the side, Jack.
Do I see any, I mean, is she just looking at anything in particular? It just looks kind of like she's just looking off.
She just kind of looks like she's looking off to the side.
Gotcha. It's, Jade, it's time to go.
Okay.
Did you have fun?
Yeah,
Oh, good.
I like the lollipops.
They're good. I bet I could get Sid to give you one. Before
Oh,
you leave.
bubblegum?
I think he has bubble gum. Yes.
Okay.
Is everything fine, Tristana?
Jade, let's go, okay?
Talk later then.
Jade sort of gets picked up, and
I'll call
Tristana
a car.
walks off. What the fuck is up with my neighbor? I'm about to go out there and choke him. Yeah, so they walk off.
Okay. All right. I call a car for them, kind of noting that doesn't seem like she's too happy right now. So they're left, and it's just me now here. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much everybody kind of walks off. Sid sort of returns back to you.
Sid.
And he looks a bit downcast.
Yeah. Sid. How are the scans?
Sir, I think that young Miss Cade has taken a turn for the worse.
Yeah, her short term seemed to be getting. It wasn't as good as it was last time. What should we do? Do you think I could even help at this point?
Sir, it appears that much of her brain activity has ceased in many of the memory-forming parts of her brain. It's possible, but I fear for both of you, sir.
Yeah. At least me doing something won't necessarily hurt me, but it could hurt her if I do anything wrong, especially if it's the greatest.
I'm worried about the both of you, sir.
But what can we do then? I don't want to sit around doing nothing, Sid.
I agree. An aggressive approach is a more... Well, at least it's something.
Right. So what should we do?
Sir, I know you don't like it when I bring it up. But he is one of the smartest people that you and I both know. Have you considered bringing your father in on this?
That would be 110% up to Tristan, not me. And need I remind you what he's done to me with his oh-so-wise and large intellect?
Sir,
Do you think he wouldn't, use her for an interesting memory experiment?
She is a child, sir.
Yes, and I was too. You treat me like one at times as well. You don't think he sees me any differently? It's a bad idea. And I think you know that.
Sir, if we bring her to a regular hospital, they might be able to do something for her, but I'm afraid that my abilities are limited in this area.
If we were to secure you something at a regular hospital, could you do more? Or if we were able to get more equipment here?
Sir. And he's sort of shaking his head. I'm not a doctor.
I still trust you more than him.
Thank you, Master Gray, but I feel as if I'm at the end of my rope.
Let's let Tristan decide. That isn't our place. And I'm not bringing him into any knowledge of this without her.
Very well, sir.
And if she wants me to help, I'm going to help. It's a long shot, but it is still one. And I'd take that over giving her over to him any day.
All right, sir. Is there anything else you need for this evening?
No, I'm going to rest.
Very well, sir. I'll prepare the hyperbolic hyperbaric chamber every time.
Thank you, Sid. I'll wake me if anything comes up.
Okay.
And I get ready for bed.
Things sort of close out for the night there. Just to confirm, bless you, Sam.
Bless you.
You were, you and Estrella had this sort of situation where Estrella was kind of posing as you. At least she did for one night. What's happening with that?
Well, where we left off with that was she gave me the keys to the apartment and she showed me around the apartment. And then I got the keys and we kind of shifted away from that. So
yeah, the night was that day already ended, right?
Yeah, so it was, I spent the night.
Well, this is the following night, so I'm just curious what's happening on this night.
So
Are you kind of going back to normal?
Oh God, I mean, yeah, I would have gone back, but I'd be back at home, but I'd be kind of quiet. I'd be in my room, checking Twitter, just not really.
Is VO exploding?
Sorry.
Title of his sex tape.
PB has a way dirtier mind than I expected.
Oh my God.
She's been making a lot of sex tape jokes the whole night so far, guys.
It's the Brooklyn Nine-Nine, man. It's got her.
But yeah, so I would be in there just kind of on my phone, just kind of like doing this because it's memory, it's muscle memory, and I'm supposed to be doing it, but I'm also just not thinking about it at all, sitting in my bed, just thinking about getting away. Because I've never had the chance to get away from my parents and the kind of garbage life that I've had. Well, the garbage situation with my parents that I've had. It's never even been a thought. And now that it is a thought, it's like, holy shit, like I could get out of here. Like I could actually leave. But how the hell do I do that? So I'm just wrapped up in thought. Just cruising through, sitting on my phone. day or night, just dreaming about getting lost in thought about the apartment and chasing my dreams, but what that might mean.
Okay. So yeah, I think we have this kind of sad kind of night for most of you. Estrella, what are you up to?
Well, I was actually broken physically, needed to be repaired. So I would like to be doing that, I guess. Just tinkering and doing as much research as I can on Diamunda. I doubt there's anything available, so if there's not, then she's probably just rewatching the clip over and over and over again. The feed from the fight.
Okay.
Are you at the lab?
No, because you asked me to leave and not return until something was over. So if Sam is not at the apartment, then she might be at the apartment, actually. Just hiding in the closet.
Okay, fair enough. I was just making sure that I actually had this one. Head on over to Spruce Tower. It's daytime, but this tower at night. Yeah, in the penthouse of Spruce Towers, we head to see Estrella in the sort of dark apartment.
Yeah, no lights on. She's just sitting in a closet by herself, and she just kind of has this blank expression on, and she's just watching the feed over and over again. And she might rewind it a little bit and watch the attack happen over and over again.
Okay. We yeah, I think we sort of get this view of you playing this through in your head, and yeah, you're trying your best to keep things together. You notice that several subroutines are kind of running new ones throughout your processes. You currently have a condition on you, right? Oh no, you've cleared all your conditions.
Mm-hmm.
I think that I'm going to put one on you then.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to put the hopeless condition on. Hopeless. Oh, look, we got double Dan. I knew something was wrong because I heard the laughing. Oops. Which one is that? That one and Pip. There we go. All right. Fixed. So, yeah, you had the hopeless condition, and it's a difficult night, I think, for everybody. Kid Canuck, what are you up to? Because you had a bit of a.
I was with Owen, right? I was hanging with Owen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was that, and then that was like what, 8 o'clock. So yeah, I probably would have gone till 1. Back sleeping. Oh no, wait, we went to school the next day already, right? Or
I think we were the day after you.
Okay.
Yeah, well, it was the day that you broke your phone. Then we had school that day, and this is kind of like the night of that day.
And you had been babysitting
yeah.
Owen. I believe,
Okay,
last
yeah.
night.
So, not quite sure. Yeah, probably spending time with Dad then.
Okay.
Not with Owen.
It's a quiet night with you and your
Yeah.
dad. When you
You're just
come
throwing.
in, yeah, I mean when you come in, he says, the kind of he's up.
Mm.
He's watching like Nick at Night or something.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like he's a definite big Nick at Night guy.
Oh yeah.
He's watching probably like some black and white show. I'd say maybe something like The Honeymooners or something like old school.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You just hear bang, zoom to the moon. You know, like as soon as you like walk in the door.
Oh, hey, Dad, you up?
Oh hey.
Well, how's it going? How's the show tonight? How was your day? Anything happen?
Same old, same old.
Oh yeah. Nothing too much though. Did you catch the reruns? You go down to the store? Get out anywhere?
He just shakes his head.
No. Did Stephanie stop by?
Yeah, she stopped by.
Yeah. Okay. Good. She did she bring those pills? We need the double dose of the Aeroset for the next 3 months because they were going out. They said so.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right. Yeah. No worries. I'll clear it with Aunt Stephanie. Yeah. That's cool. Do you want dinner?
I guess some farina would be good.
All right. I have no idea what that is. All right. Sounds perfect.
Farina is like sick food that your grandma made for you. It's basically like
Isn't Purina a cat food?
No.
Also?
Farina.
Cat brand? Oh,
Farina.
Okay. I was like,
Farina.
Yeah, I'd like some cat food there, Bob.
Yeah. Give me the indoor chicken salmon splice. Thanks.
It's just
Fair enough. Okay.
Usually it's with some kind of crackers or something in there. It's
okay.
like carbs on carbs on carbs on carbs.
Okay.
And it's milled
Definitely
wheat.
keto friendly.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like
It's milled
vein.
wheat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a quiet night. You maybe join him for some TV, and just
Good.
kind of sit down. And he says, "Did you talk to your mother?"
No, Dad. No, maybe tomorrow. Yeah. Maybe I'll go tomorrow. Maybe give her a call. Do you have her number still?
And he says, "Well, she should be home any time now."
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm
no
staying
worries.
up for her.
Yeah. I mean, I'll go get her some too. I'm just gonna go and grab myself some, and come back and sit down. Yeah, anytime now, Dad. Anytime.
You stay with him. Maybe you pass out like in the chair or something.
Yeah.
And next day comes around. You guys go about your business. Spectral Knight has contacted everybody through Miss Ferguson.
Jesus music.
Whack!
It hurts. It hurts. Oh.
Yeah. So, Miss Ferguson has talked to you guys. Spectral Knight reached out to her in regards to getting the patrols and things back underway, and you guys are notified that Red Star and Green Star will be joining you on patrols.
Can I?
God damn it, the mood, Jay.
I'm sorry.
Yahoo! Okay, I'm done.
So, you guys start your patrols with Red Star, Green Star, Spectral Knight. And it's been fairly uneventful. The week has been very quiet, except for one thing that everyone realizes is that Tristana has not been in school.
Oh.
Tristana has not been in school all week.
Would one of you guys texted her or?
Oh, I was gonna just kind of, hey, I know we're out doing this patrol thing, but has anybody seen Trist at all? I haven't caught up with her.
She has not responded to any of my messages, Sam.
Oh, you sent her a message. Okay, I was gonna do that too. That's okay. No, but nobody's seen her.
I wouldn't worry too much. I think she's out sick. Last I heard.
Hope she gets better.
She should be. But you know how she is. She won't always respond to things when she's not feeling well.
Yeah, that sounds like her. Oh, I'll check her Tumblr. Maybe she's posted there.
Yeah,
She has not.
You should probably stop bringing that thing up.
Wait, why? It's great. Have you not read it?
No,
It is wonderful,
Sam,
Bob.
No,
It's so
she
see.
clearly doesn't want you to look at it.
Then why would she post it online?
Oh. Wait, did she tell you that she doesn't want me to look at it?
No, but she literally asked every time, just, hey, can you stop looking at it when you were looking at it? But I mean, you also complimented her and you said it was really good, so maybe
Well, I'll stop looking at it. I'm sorry.
you should.
Should I also stop looking at it, Bob?
I don't care. I'm just saying. It don't matter to me.
Right.
I guess I just don't understand why she would post it on the World Wide Web for anyone to read if she did not want us to read it.
It's the idea of yelling into the void. That concept.
Okay, I mean,
Anyway.
Yelling into the void.
Wait.
Like
That doesn't
Twitter.
sound like.
Like Sam's Twitter account.
Yeah, actually.
What's the
very much-
void?
I don't know. Bob, can you help me understand?
like an empty space. Space.
Vacuum, sure.
Space.
But what is so appealing about yelling into a vacuum?
Well, I got tons of followers. I'm not yelling into the void. What the hell?
You should try yelling into a vacuum one time. You'll see. You'll see.
Anyway,
It's just
Yeah,
like
man,
cut-
I had the picture in my head too, Goobers. I know exactly what you were thinking. He holds a fucking Hoover up.
It's just me sitting in a room staring at an Auric XL, being like, I don't.
You fan art.
And then it's just.
The last time that we had this
didn't work.
interaction, it was a very different one.
Oh.
title of your sex tape.
Yes, I understand that I couldn't.
Was it just the Auric XXXL?
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Okay.
We needed something light after all that garbage.
Sorry, Whack, please don't kill me.
So.
Okay.
Oh no.
No. No.
We all know what that means. Wouldn't it be great if we had a Tablestory pray emote right now?
Oh my god. So, okay, all right. Well, she's sick and we're not supposed to worry about it. Then, well, have we done anything to do it about this Professor Chaos or what was his name again?
That's
I didn't.
part of why we're.
Professor
on the
Chaos
patrol
and
right
Dimunda.
Okay.
So,
That's,
I think the previous night, we'll say that it's probably a week that's gone by. It's a week that's gone by.
Okay.
And the previous night, Jack, you got a message from your father. It's just a simple text message along the lines of, hope you're keeping things together. I've investigated further into what we spoke of. We should meet soon.
Just respond back. Okay. He usually, like, kind of what he did before, even though he texted me the, like, hey, I want to meet at this time. I have a calendar that's shared with him, and he just adds appointments to it. So usually, if he doesn't
Do I have
specify,
access to that calendar?
yeah, you absolutely do.
Okay.
And yeah, normally that's if he doesn't specify a time like on this is let's meet soon. I usually expect something to pop up in the next couple of days as an appointment. Okay.
So, you guys are on a patrol through Cliffside Heights. Sort of similar route that you've been taking with Spectral Knight, and it's been interesting with Red Star and Green Star. They have a very different approach to things compared to Spectral Knight. They have a lot more sort of energy, and Spectral Knight is a lot more sort of serious. So there's been like some sort of rising tensions between them. Spectral Knight is fine. They're not. Like he's as weird as it is, he's basically a go with the flow kind of guy. He's just extremely stoic. And yeah, they've been like Red Star and Green Star have been sort of complaining a lot. And it's mostly Red Star asking Spectral Knight a lot of questions like, when are we going to take a more aggressive approach here? You know, I think maybe we should try and maybe find some thugs and interrogate them or something.
That'd be great.
Yeah,
That's
I like
a great
that.
idea, Red Star.
See, this one knows what he's. What was your name again?
The Phonic Fighter.
Right, this one. He seems very energetic.
I'm ready to help. What can I do?
Oh,
Phonic.
wow.
Just
Yeah.
As I've mentioned before, we have been unable to find anyone linked to Professor Chaos. I have done my due diligence. As was stated by Aegis Representative Agent Waxen, we should continue about our patrols.
He's not my boss.
I lean over to. I lean over, to Bob, and I'm just like, are they our boss?
I don't know. I think so. Yeah. Yeah, we have to get permission. So they're our boss. Wait, no, them? I don't know.
Is that
them?
no.
Those two?
Well, them are like each. Who's our? Do we have a boss?
Mr.
Spectral Knight would be our boss.
Oh, hi.
Oh God, hi.
Yeah, you're God. Okay.
Sorry, I can't help it. I have good hearing. I can turn it off if you'd like. But
no,
then I
it's
think
no,
our
it's
patrol
great.
is
We're
separate.
on patrol. Why would you
Yeah.
turn off your ears? Don't
Well, okay. Sorry, Bob.
Yeah, that would be bad. That would be real
Okay.
bad.
So, no, thanks for the help. I just wanted to make sure that I'm listening to the right person because there's a lot of people talking, and I don't know what to do when a lot of people
Yeah.
talk.
Probably just a 7-foot tall guy. He's Spectral Knight.
Does height have something to do with authority, Bob?
Yeah. No.
Totally.
Yes. Sometimes.
I
Maybe.
think. I don't know. The flying ones always get higher ranks.
I'm afraid of him because he's really tall. So yes, we're gonna go with that.
Okay. I will keep that in mind.
Hey, Spectral Knight, how are you always on? Are you hot at all? You wear a lot of armor.
He's got like spectral fire that's just kind of enveloped him all the time.
Did you get hot at all? I don't know. Maybe one day I put on some armor and it'll help me in the future. Do you wear any anything under? What do you do?
I'm fine, thank you.
Cool, awesome. What great. Right. Hey, Green Star. Hey, take this selfie with me.
All right. And he just kind of. He's always excited to help and be a part of things.
Is Green Star taller than Red Star?
Yes, much taller.
Oh
Okay.
my
Skinnier,
Very
build too.
lanky. Yeah, very
Oh,
lanky.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Mhm.
You know that joke didn't hit me
Mustache or
until, like,
no? Is he
halfway through.
clean shaven?
Oh no, he's got a full-on mustache.
Oh, okay.
Beautiful.
All right. Just wanted to
Beautiful.
check.
And I'm just like, it's like, cool. I'll tag you on Twitter.
I hide from the photo.
He doesn't. He's really bad at them though. Like he doesn't know how to do it.
He's like looking out to the side, like,
Did you take
camera's
it?
this way. He's looking this way. I'm
Did you
like,
take it? Is it taken?
yeah, no, I'm good. We're good. I'm posting the thing.
Oh.
You got a Twitter, right?
What is that?
You don't know what Twitter is?
Maybe teach him after the patrols, Phonic.
Well, nothing's going on right now. What's the better time than right now?
You haven't been on one of these patrols yet. Keep your eyes open. Something might happen. It's an expression.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
While we're walking on it, Mr. Spectral Knight, sir.
Yes.
I'm
Young
sorry.
Canuck.
If we I like that one. What made you want to be a hero? Out of curiosity.
I hear this question. I'm on Twitter and I'm like,
It's a bit of a long story.
Yeah,
One that I
okay.
won't necessarily get into now. But I will say responsibility.
That's what got you into being a hero, was being responsible?
It was a duty.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much.
You guys are like
I'm-
3
I'm-
years old.
Hey, this is my character.
we're
My
high
character's-
schoolers.
Okay, my
Shut up,
character's
we're
18.
high schoolers.
Really though? Even in high school?
Yes!
Come
I
on.
was laughing at duty when I was in high school.
Sorry. Yeah, no, okay. I mean, can I ask one other day? Like another time? Not on patrol?
Perhaps.
Okay, yeah, I'll go with a maybe.
Are you all right, Bob?
Yeah, why?
He's just really tall.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I don't know. You just seem irregular. What is the word I'm looking for?
No, I have had 2 movements today, let me tell you.
Intimidated?
Movements? Oh, bowel movements. Okay.
You got it.
No, I
You got
meant.
it.
I
That
meant.
is impressive.
Thank you. I meant you seem strange. Different.
Yeah, no, I'm just a little jumpy. I had too much coffee today, just a couple more than I should have.
Your heart rate has accelerated, Bob. I believe you are lying to me.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Estrella. This is a great patrol. We should continue on. Yeah, Sam?
Yes. Keep an eye for wrongdoers.
I'm fine. I'm okay.
That. Hey, what's over there? And then I just kind of wandered towards an alley.
Okay.
No. Oh.
No, I'm just trying to see. I'm gonna go to not in, but like there's a dark alley somewhere, and I'm just like, I've seen this in movies. There's bad guys here. There must be bad guys here. And I kind of peek in, and I'm just like, actually, I don't peek in.
We get
I
a
kind of,
Scooby. Do we get a
round the corner, I'm
Scooby Doo?
like,
Oh, okay.
what do I see?
The cliffside breeze just kind of blowing in.
I'm just like,
There's a few
I'm
papers that
what?
kind of
I
fly
say-
around.
I say out loud, I'm just like, I'm watching you.
Good. I'm sure the dumpsters are quaking in their boots at the thought of doing anything evil now.
Well,
Phonic.
if that dumpster was sentient, it would be.
Are the dumpsters sentient?
No.
Are they sentient? Do we know that for a fact? I just run up and kick one. Like, don't you lie to me!
Yeah, it's a dumpster. It's heavy as fuck. You like stub your toe, like.
I kind of like do one of these, like, thunk, and I'm like, All right, I have confirmed the dumpster. The
dumpster.
Yeah.
Not go with it. The dumpster is not sentient. God damn it.
That is an offensive way to find out if something is sentient or not, Sam.
Well, you scared me into thinking that it was a wrongdoer.
Sam, it's a garbage. Okay.
God damn.
I feel like you are all laughing at me right now.
No.
Whoa, what? No.
No, we're laughing at Sam.
Wait, we are? Why are we laughing at me? I was doing my job, wasn't it? See, Green Star knows what I'm doing. I'm doing a good thing, right? You never know what could be in there. I was being preventative.
I've
You know.
never seen a bad guy jump out of a dumpster before.
Well, in case you do, I took preemptive cautionary measurements to.
I recognize this tactic. It is called deflection. I see what you're doing, Sam. It won't work.
On
Right?
the dumpster?
No, you are deflecting responsibility for your actions onto Green Star here.
Why would I do that? I kicked a dumpster.
She got you.
To avoid being called out, Sam.
For what?
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I didn't accurately assess the situation, Bob?
No, you're fine.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. Humans are weird. Sam, how do you feel?
Great! I'm gonna post on Twitter about this.
Yeah, so-
Alleyways secure! The patrol continues on! Hashtag superheroes, hashtag fighting for justice, hashtag freedom, hashtag symphonic fighter, hashtag good guys always win, hashtag kicking dumpsters.
Dumpster. Kicking dumpster.
Oh my god.
I would love to assess during this patrol because that seems like a thing that you might want to do on a patrol.
Okay.
Clever.
Sure. Give me an assess. So I'm gonna just kind of draw the patrol. You basically make like a zigzag pattern through different sections of the city. So, one. Okay, an 11.
Oh! Bus!
Okay. Yeah. So when you assess the situation, roll plus your superior. 10 plus. Ask 2 questions from the list. And take +1 while acting on the answers. So again, you guys are on a patrol and you sort of zigzag through the streets, and essentially, you start out probably on the northeastern side of Cliffside Heights, making your way down. This is Ivy Brook right here. You guys actually would pass by your rival high school. Yeah. Yeah, if Poloculus was here, oh man.
What color are you doing this on? Because I don't see this.
What color? No, I didn't. I didn't put anything up.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you said you were drawing the zigzags. And
No, I'm going to draw them right now.
Okay. Okay. Thank
but
you.
yeah,
Sorry, I just couldn't.
you guys are basically making your way this way, along the
Making our way
patrols.
downtown.
Yeah, this isn't downtown though.
It's just along like the.
Yeah, you guys are walking along the cliff and such. So yeah, you guys basically walk down these side streets and whatnot along the cliff's edge here, along the patrol. And you came from the sort of northeastern part of town. It's probably about after school. We'll say it's next. It's basically the next Wednesday, from last week. It's mid-October.
Is it garbage day where we're at?
I'm so sorry. Garbage day.
No.
Well, that's not why, but it's not garbage day. All right, that's all I needed to know.
Oh, okay.
All right, we're good. Continue on.
Just waiting for.
It was relevant.
I was just waiting for Trashman to come out.
Oh no.
So,
Rack is gonna kill us all tonight.
100%. So, Yeah, this is kind of your sort of route. You guys are you make like a sort of just general pattern. You walk down the streets and whatnot, and as you you pass by kind of like your rival high school. I don't have it marked on here, but I'll sort of ping it. It's in this area here.
Oh, wow, it's downtown. Okay. Well, go closer.
Another quick question, Whack. Where is the Hadron Collider in regard to our patrol?
Way west from here, a few miles
Oh,
west.
okay. So we're doing a patrol farther away from our last patrol.
No, this is actually closer to Cliffside Heights.
Right,
This
that's what I
is
mean. Like
closer.
we're doing because the last patrol was near the Hadron.
It was further west.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Just
you
want to make
guys,
sure.
you guys are Cliffside Heights is that way, like this right here, and east. This central area here is Little Chinatown.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sweet.
And then further east is Cliffside Heights.
Cool. Thank you.
Yep. Yeah, and Gray Matter Industries is like up that way.
Oh, okay. I see where we are on the map. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, and also let me just show this for the hell of it. This is the area where Sam lives.
God.
This is
like that view.
Nice.
so
This is where I live.
This is Rosewood Bay here. Lots of hotels and shit on the bay here. The marina gets tons of activity. We've got Sam's house is right there.
That looks like a real nice area right off. of freeway.
Yeah.
Mm.
Right there.
Mm.
Yeah, and it's not the best for sure. But it's not horrible. It's not horrible. And there's a lot of industry and things that are popped up here. There's some sort of like terraced farmland that's up through here. There's a lot of like food industry and agricultural industry up here. Yeah.
What kind of food do they grow up there?
This is a more northern climate, so I'm thinking that this is probably like there's probably like a lot of potatoes and
He's just waiting for you to say it. You can just see his face.
Give me corn.
There might be some corn. There might be there might be some corn. Yeah, there might
Y'all
be
have any of that sweet corn?
But that's I just wanted to show because I don't know if we'd
Thank
have
you.
another opportunity. So you guys are kind of making your way through the patrols, and it's been quiet all week. There hasn't really been any action. A few minor things, like a few like small robberies, maybe that you've investigated, but nothing has really popped up. It's been a slow week. And I think a lot of you have been sort of thinking about Tristana because she's just has not sent anything, any kind of messages, no updates, nothing. It's just been really quiet. Red Star speaks up and says,
Are we just going to go about doing this for another week? How long are we going to keep this up? It seems like a giant waste of everyone's time. I don't understand.
As I mentioned before, and previously throughout the week, we have been assigned a task by Agent Waxen.
and give me your choices for your assessment, please.
Sounds good. Okay, so let's see. So the choices I have on a 10 plus, I get 2. What can I use to blank? What here is the biggest threat? What here is in the greatest danger? Who here is the most vulnerable to me? Or how could we best end this quickly? Well, best ending the patrol quickly would be stopping. So that's probably not a good question to ask. I leave.
Just walk home.
Bye.
What here is in the greatest danger?
Ooh.
So that could be if nothing's under attack, like what potentially could be a point of attack on this patrol?
From the patrol, you guys have been sort of sticking to the northern area of the cliff up here. It's just too wide of an area to cover everything. So Spectral Knight has sort of limited his search area to the northern sections. Other heroes, you guys would have been notified that other heroes have basically been taking over other areas. And the city is sort of being canvassed by heroes.
Sure.
And up here, you would have heard that the other group that was in the office took another section of the cliffs up here. From what you can tell, there's the thing that's probably in the situation where it could be the most. You said the greatest danger?
Yeah, the greatest danger. What here is in the greatest danger is the question. So I'm kind of thinking like points of interest on this patrol. What, based on like what Catastrophe has done.
Based on what you've seen, there's a few things that could kind of pique your interest. There is a monorail station that's in Little Chinatown. Okay, there's another. It's like another monorail station.
Gotcha.
One was hit. At least in terms of a distraction. But hell, that's still a problem. You know, even if it is used for a distraction, it's still a problem.
People can die in a distraction.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a few like large public areas, such as there's a baseball stadium here. The McGee Ridge High School.
Are they our enemies in sports?
They are. They're basically the rival school for
suckers.
For Halcyon
What's their
City
mascot?
For McGee Ridge, McGee Ridge is named after a very famous Halcyon City hero. Basically, one of the first of Halcyon City. Let me just pull that up. Sorry, where'd it go?
Nothing beats Halcyon High.
Yeah, sorry, all my stuff closed before. When we were having production problems before the stream started, everything closed.
Hooray!
It happens.
While he's looking at that, your cat is so happy, PB.
Oh, thanks.
Look at how happy that cat is.
He has
Living
resting
life.
bitch face sometimes, but
Oh no, that's
The one that licks everything?
no.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That one is over there licking something. He's licking the cat tree.
That's great.
Yeah.
I mean, he also does. Of course, now he's going to lick me. Of course.
Sorry, I'm trying to find out where this is. I think it's Maggie McGee. Yeah, she was like a big superhero. Sorry. Trying to find this. It goes under the Halcyon history. Maggie McIntyre. Maggie McIntyre. It's McIntyre Ridge, my bad.
McIntyre Ridge. Okay.
Yeah. And she's the first recorded superhero for Halcyon City. Gold generation, old school. And she's kind of looks like what I think people would assume Amelia Earhart looks like. She's got that kind of look to her. She got like,
Cool.
the pilot scarf, the goggles.
That's awesome.
I
Cool.
fancy her.
Yeah.
But not in the RP. You hate her.
No, I
Hate her.
don't
sucks.
think Estrella knows
Yeah, so-
how to fancy anyone.
So it's something like the McIntyre Flyers. I think that they would have something like that.
Okay.
That's cool.
Oh, right. No, I don't like her. She's the enemy.
Those freaking Flyers. Always a whole bunch of cheaters. God.
So that's
They just like leave halfway through the game and never come back. Oh my god, I'm sorry. That's terrible. Rest in peace, Amelia Earhart.
There's wow, PB's on point today.
Oh my god.
PB's on point today. Oh wow.
That took a second.
Yikes.
So there's a lot of points of interest in the area. The city's got a lot of impressive sights, especially along the cliff here. Like there's a lot of cool views and things like that. There's Observation Point over here. Potential target. There's the Nanotech Industries that's right here. The Botanical Garden, the Public Library. There's.
I want to go to the Botanical Garden.
Excuse me, Nanotech Industries?
Yes.
I want to go to
Okay.
the observer point.
All right.
There's
We can go
also there's also the electric car factory. I think that's right there.
Oh, I'll fit in there.
There's a lot of points of interest here. I don't think there's anything that immediately kind of jumps out at you specifically as a great danger. I think all the tourist spots is the answer.
Gotcha. Okay. So
All the
that's
tourist spots,
potentially-
but then a couple of manufacturers of the cars and Nanotech.
Right.
Nanotech definitely catches my eyes because everything that's been stolen so far has been very technologically advanced.
Right.
And Nanotech is one of those things. Okay. The other question would be, what here can I use to, what here can I use? I'm trying to think how I want to phrase that. To be more useful on this patrol.
Ooh.
I would say higher vantage points. It's hard to say. There's no easy answer.
Sure. No, that's fair.
I also don't know what we're looking for.
I feel
most
like if you
sensible
guys,
question.
I feel like the other answer is trying to research really specific things, following lines of thought, and doing some detective work. That's really
Okay.
the only answer I've got for you. It's a
Okay,
very
no.
vague sort of situation.
Sure. Yeah. I was trying to get myself a little more pinpointing. What I might do then is, let's see. What things did we do with our... We did Doom Track. I'm looking at my Sanctuary. We did Doom Track. We did... I get help from my father, and I believe those are the only times I've used my Sanctuary for anything. Was my Doom Track and getting help from my father.
So
can't-
specifically using your Doom powers, you got.
No, yeah, I was talking about using my Sanctuary.
Oh, Sanctuary.
used-
My bad.
Yeah, when
So
I've used my
you've
Sanctuary.
actually used it a few times. I
What
think
was the other one that I had to do?
I can't remember.
Because I can't check off things on this.
Yeah, I can't remember. I think the only one that you had left. I think First You Must. I think was the only one that you had left.
I wasn't a risk to my team yet.
Correct.
Nor
That one.
did I do a
yeah.
lesser or an unreliable limited. No, that one I did.
That
You're
one you
right.
did. I want to say there were only two left. I think it was First You Must and You and Your Team Will Risk Danger From. I think those were the two that you had left.
And I have to obtain. I didn't have that one done.
No, I think we did. I think that was early on. I think that was.
Chat can remember. That'd be helpful.
I can't remember. I want to say that one was used though.
Okay, I'll mark it off.
Which one was it?
You'll have to obtain blank. To use
I can't
mine.
remember what it was.
Was that the one where? Oh no, the one where you got into the museum was with your dad, right? You need help from your dad.
Yep. That's okay. Well, I'm gonna start trying to research through my sanctuary, specifically. So I'm looking at the nanotech as well as the automobile manufacturer, and I'm trying to see if there have been any police activity for these particular industries. Like, have there been any reports of anything? If there's not police activity, have there been any like leaked internal documents? Because that's kind of what I do is I'm breaking into stuff with this.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. I think this is going to be Pierce the Veil, but let me check here. Or Pierce the Mask. Let me see. GM will give you 1 to 4 conditions you must fulfill to complete your solution. Okay. So, you and your team will risk danger from the authorities. Straight up. Like,
What?
trying to hack.
If I were to do this,
Yeah, trying to hack the
okay.
information, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Spectral Knight, sir.
Yes.
So we've been on this patrol for a week, and while we haven't seen anything specific, I might be able to get some more information on some of the points of interest here.
See, that sounds exactly like what we need to do. We have been walking around here like fools. I've only stopped 3 burglaries. Surely a man of my talents could be doing so many more things.
I'm sure the people who were almost burgled appreciate your assistance.
Yeah.
Peh.
Well, I mean, we all want to do things, but we helped people.
What is that saying? Every little bit helps.
Right. But, sir, I can look into some of this information, but there are risks attached, and I don't want to act without your approval.
Go on.
I have access to strong computing skills, and I might be able to see if there are any police documents or break-ins or any internal reports from, and I kind of like, as we're walking, like point out the nanotech and the car manufacturer. Those are high technology points. The only attacks with Professor Catastrophe have been high technology. I think if we look into this, we might be able to get a better picture of where we might hit next. But there are risks.
What kind of risks? You'll have to excuse me. I'm not familiar with your computers.
It's not.
Spectral Knight has been there since the Golden Age, by the way.
Man.
This is
Yeah.
he's from like 19.
He's
1,000
basically
years old,
he's
or-
already dead, right? Like he's essentially.
You don't really know. I mean, he's basically been around since like the 1920s.
Yeah. It's not strictly legal.
Then
I think that means
unfortunately,
it's illegal.
unfortunately, that is off of the table then.
It's no more than what Aegis does.
Aegis has their own methods, true, but they are an authority that has been granted rights by the government.
They must be really tall.
So then, sir, were you granted those rights? And if we act on your authority, is that not Aegis?
I think that the boy should do it.
I am attempting to convince him to give me permission to do this, and I don't know what role I need to do.
Sure. This is a. This is a.
Basically, I'm doing a. Well, aren't we Aegis?
This
Would be
is
like a provoke.
Yeah, this is gonna be a provoke.
Okay.
Provoke someone. Roll plus your superior.
We don't have any points or anything, so I can't assist him, right?
0 team points right now. 0.
Okay.
No,
But that was an 8.
An 8. Okay.
That's
So
some bus.
four
That's some bus.
NPCs on a 7 to 9, they can instead choose one. So this is a thing where I choose one for the NPC here. I think Spectral Knight says,
You bring up a good point. Perhaps I can reach out to one of our contacts. We can do this the legal way.
Yes,
How
sir.
long will that take? We need to get answers now.
If it helps, Spectral Knight, the only reason it is not legal is because it's fairly new technology and we haven't yet created the laws surrounding it. I believe it would still fit within our ethical code were we to attempt this.
I will speak to those involved, and we will proceed from there.
Understood.
Unfortunately, I cannot authorize any of you to perform an illegal action. Surely you understand this.
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely.
We wouldn't want you to get in trouble either. So,
Yes, sir.
yeah.
Yeah, we've had enough of that.
as you guys continue your patrol up near the library, you guys you see it's a pretty fantastic day out. It's a little colder. Like I said, it's the middle of October. And I'd say you guys have about a week till Halloween, something like that. The wind is blowing off the cliff. It's definitely like a little chilly. And the skies are all clear. When you start to get near the library, Spectral Knight stops.
Sir?
Wait a moment.
I'm on my phone and I kind of bump into Bob. Oh,
He doesn't move at all.
Oh, Bob, yeah.
It's, you do like
hi Bob. Sorry. I'll put
Wait.
my phone away now. Sorry.
Did that charge Bob up a little bit?
I don't know if I like the way that sounds like.
Title
you
of the
know
section.
in No Man's Sky how they have those really tiny rocks that are everywhere, and you get like one carbon from them.
Oh, just the one.
You've charged up your mining laser by one.
Oh yeah, I can talk to that squirrel. Oh no, it's gone. Never mind.
And it's gone.
So yeah, you Spectral Knight says,
Something's wrong. Do you feel that?
Can I assess the situation?
Is there a roll for can we feel it, Mr. Krabs?
who is the highest assess roller? Who's the highest plus superior at the moment?
It's not me.
+2 for me.
No way.
It's not me.
So it's either you or I, Sam.
I'll take it. I haven't rolled today.
Sure.
Oh God.
Here we go.
But is Sam the best one to really assess the situation?
Yes,
Oh,
I am! Woo!
And then,
An
oh
8.
my God, look at that.
An 8.
Something
He
really
runs
obvious.
in. Yeah.
So, you can ask one question from the assess the situation list.
Okay, yeah. What here is the biggest threat?
Something's wrong with the ground ahead. I'd say probably about 100 to 200 feet ahead of you. You notice that the ground is a dark color, almost solid black.
Yeah.
So when you say ground, do you mean like? Because I thought you were walking.
You
like,
guys are
the
on the sidewalk. Yeah, I'd
Okay.
say parts of the street and parts of the sidewalk, basically up past the library near the botanical garden. You notice there are these large sort of pools of black dotted around the ground. Spectral Knight says,
No, not him.
Sir?
Can I
What?
grab onto Bob?
Hmm?
Bob, it's a void.
A what?
Is this a void?
Oh, yeah, that's a void right there. Yeah, actually, good job. Yeah.
Thank you.
Everyone get ready.
Okay.
Spectral
I
Knight
put my
says,
phone. I put my phone on mute.
Red Star, Green Star, prepare yourselves. It is the demon.
I'm uncomfortable.
I
Roll
don't
for initiative?
I don't think anyone knows this. I don't think anyone knows this.
Should we roll to see if we... Okay, that's fair.
I don't think any of you know this. But rising up from the black pools, you see many, many humanoid-like shapes
Like shadow? Like shadow people?
glinting in the light. You see they have a metallic structure about them.
Oh, gross.
They look very similar to the robots that you saw in the Crucible exam.
The fake people robots?
There's a lot of them.
The like homunculus people?
Humanoid-sized, about the same size as an average person, maybe
Ew.
5'10" to 6 feet tall.
Oh.
There's a ton of them that start grabbing the edge of these black pools and sort of climbing up. And you hear Spectral Knight say,
It is the demon. He is back. He is a summoner. He brings creatures from far locations. Red Knight, Red Star, Green Star, spread out. Protect the junior heroes. I will find him.
explosions start to rattle. You hear glass breaking as the botanical garden starts to shatter all around.
No! I wanted to go there.
I wanted to go there too, Bob.
Plans!
And that's where we're going to take our break.
This
Oh my God,
is how
Wack!
you piss off Poison Ivy. This is how it happens.
My blueberries!
Blueberries. Blueberries.
Did you destroy the botanical garden just because we were excited about it and you're mad at us? Please tell me yes.
Yes.
Okay.
We'll be taking a break, guys. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
I can neither confirm nor deny that for you, Pumpkinberry.
We'll be back in just a few minutes. You guys hang tight. If you haven't done so, please follow all these wonderful people. Please do that. And if you have a Twitch Prime sub and you haven't used it yet, make sure you use it on these wonderful people. If you haven't linked up your Twitch Prime to your Amazon Prime account, you can do that right now. If you have an Amazon Prime, you got yourself a Twitch Prime. It's a sub that you can use.
It's the same thing. It's the same
It's the
thing.
same
Amazon
thing.
Prime, Twitch Prime.
Same
it's the
thing.
It's the same
Do you
thing.
guys know that Twitch Prime is
Prime.
getting deleted in 1 hour and you have to use your Twitch Prime? No!
Don't waste time!
We've already unlocked 2 emo slots tonight.
Yeah!
The next
The
one,
second one?
the next one is 13 away, 13 points away.
Holy shit!
So-
come on, guys!
Get a bus, get a prey, maybe?
We'll find out what happens soon, guys. Otherwise, you can head on over to the Tablestory Patreon, and you can get your own NPC involved in one of our Tablestory games. Go check it out. We'll be back in just a little bit. Hang tight. Welcome back, everybody, to Tablestory Identity Crisis. Welcome back. I
We
hope
ready?
your break was good, because some
Oh,
shit's
God.
about to go down. Some shit is about to go down.
I got Girl Scout cookies and I'm ready to kick some ass.
So you have Girl Scout cookies and 5 Snickers bars?
And a bag of Scotch mallows.
He's spending the night in the can.
I didn't buy any of this shit, man. People are trying to give me the beatus. That's okay.
So we return, and just a reminder to everybody watching right now, this Sunday we've got a very special Shill Show event. If you guys watched last month's Shill Show, you know that it's ridiculous and stupid. Brad hosted one with Benedict Cumberbatch being everywhere across the world. Everyone was Benedict Cumberbatch. This month we're playing Kobolds Ate My Baby. And Goobers, PB, Pip, Brad, and Tiger Rider are going to be there. I will be DMing some Kobolds Ate My Baby. It's going to be extra dumb. It's going to be so stupid. And I hope that you are ready.
All I can say is I can't spoil any of them, but Whack literally just showed us the donation incentives.
They're insane. They're wonderful.
And they are
crazy.
fucking ridiculous.
They're ridiculous. So I am also encouraging the players. It does say this in the rule book that it encourages you to have drinks and pretzels. It's the beer.
No.
It's the beer and pretzel system.
Oh,
That's what they call it.
I gotta scream after that.
What?
All right, fuck it.
So I need to get pretzels and beer, is what you're telling me.
I'm saying that it's encouraged. It's not required. I have my pretzels. I gotta get my beer.
Damn it.
I gotta get my beer. So.
Oh.
We return as portals begin opening up along the ground. Inky black portals pouring forth from them. You see all these mechanoid shapes emerging forth. These people begin spreading out and screaming around the streets. You can see that these robots start running rampant all around. The first thing that seems to suffer damage is the botanical garden. What do you guys do as Spectral Knight?
No, I'm kidding. I can't.
Spectral Knight exclaims something about this demon. He immediately goes rushing off, and Red Star and Green Star yell to each other, "Look after the kids!" And Green Star, you hear, and he starts glowing.
Let's go!
Oh, no.
Let's go!
Wait. Yep, VOD's getting muted. Good.
Oh.
Off he goes. He's doing
Green Star dashed off.
No, Red Star dashed off. Green Star is staying by you guys.
Okay.
He says, "We need to save all the people. The library is right there."
Let's go!
Well, okay. All right.
I immediately just do the just go.
So I'm just gonna put down some labels here. This is the library.
Oh, perfect.
Let me make that red, because let's make everything black. Roll 20. That's good.
Title of your... Okay, I'm so
Oh
sorry.
my God. PB.
Really?
No, I'm sorry.
Really?
I stopped myself.
Really? Jesus. Holy... If you could have told me... If you could have told me before we brought PB on...
Oh.
You know what's great is that early on, she was the timid one, right? It's not even taking that long. She's part of the team now, everyone. It's not even a day.
know what you've done.
Here we go.
Wow. I don't even know.
I'm sorry.
So the botanical garden's right here. I'm gonna start labeling some stuff here.
Oh man, poor garden.
I'm really sad about that.
Is that one
actually.
you can like take oranges to and feed butterflies and such? Because those are great.
Yeah, like a butterfly garden portion. Oh.
I want to go there now.
Okay. Yeah. And all along the ground, we've got these sort of black portals that have kind of like opened up. That's not a circle. Okay. Thanks, Roll20. Let's try that again. Let's try that again.
Okay.
Oh wow, so they're all surrounding. Oh, wow.
my god. Oh dear. This is
What's in
bad.
the botanical gardens?
Okay. So, Spectral Knight takes off. He looks like he's running towards the portals. He's running through basically these robots, and you see him taking these massive swings with his spectral longsword, slicing through robots that are trying to guard themselves. And you can see themselves. They have some sort of defensive program that runs. They don't take any immediate damage, but as Spectral Knight passes, you see him like doing these short-range teleports with poofs of spectral fire erupting behind him as he does. Each attack through these robots, you see them sort of try to defend, and then all of a sudden they short circuit and hit the ground. Many of them falling to the ground. He appears to be heading in this direction. You guys, I'm going to mark you guys in green.
Okay.
You guys are there right now. Spectral Knight, I'll mark in blue. Cyan, we'll say. He's heading over in this general direction. Red Star, I will mark, obviously, in red. Heads towards the botanical garden. What do you do?
I'm already on my way to the library via screaming and stuff, but I'm guessing I get pretty close to that one black circle there. And there's probably
there's robots that start popping out.
How many per like
10.
void?
Shit. Okay, so
Yeah, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. And they're still crawling out.
Right. As I'm I'm landing there, I'm just like, "You got this, Sam!" Ah! And I just like scream at him. But what I want to try to do is, I want to try to find the resonant frequency of each of their, because they're robots and they're like, they look like they're the same thing, right? They look like they're like the same model, right?
They look the same as the Crucible. Yeah, I think you guys can just tell
they look the same as each other. That's what.
As the same as each other. Yes.
So the idea would be is that like I would basically kind of use my sonic control to I basically find the resonant frequency of those robots just so they shake themselves apart.
Okay, give me. We're gonna get directly engage a threat.
Oh shit!
Sam's first actual combat.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Please don't disable me, Sam.
Yeah, right.
And
No,
by
you're
the way,
behind me. I was immediately the first one to go through, so you're good.
2 team points have been activated.
Okay.
As we are entering a dangerous scenario.
So,
I have a thing after he's done.
You
would
better
it be?
bust this roll.
Let's see here. Roll. Name one NPC.
I'm really pissed because I did try to take a better screenshot of this, and yeah, this was not.
Oh, is that what the screenshot?
Oh.
It's all right.
It's all good.
Very pissed.
To see it.
So with this one, when you directly engage a threat with an audience watching, what's his name? Green Star said that there were people at the library watching. Would you? So I have a thing where it's a stage fighting where when you directly engage with an audience watching, mark a condition to roll superior instead of danger. Okay. Ooh, I do need to mark a condition with this though.
Mm-hmm.
Because my danger is a -1. Fuck. Let's see here.
Please sing always and forever.
Should we do the condition afterwards, or just take care of it now?
Do your roll first.
Okay. All right. So we're rolling superior. Here we go. Come on, boss!
An
Oh,
8.
okay.
Okay.
All
So
right.
this is still the same move. You're just
You're
using
on.
your superior instead of danger. So, on a 7 to 9, pick one of the options there. And to directly engage a threat.
Impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition. I want to. Yeah, that.
Okay. So I think several of the bots are moving towards you, and you just your throat just like it like engorges. It engorges, and
like a toad.
it just comes out like full blast, like an opera singer. You see the robots start to like move towards you, and you see them start to like vibrate, and just like in your cone of attack, you see the robots like several robots just explode.
Oh!
And that's when the robots attack you.
Can I defend him while they attack? Can I try and get in their way?
So you can, but this is considered helping, basically. So this would be team points. So
okay.
if two people want to help, you can get it up to a 10.
I do want to make note. I have a new move called Captain,
Oh.
which add an extra team point to the pool, and I'll carry a forward if I'm the leader, if I'm considered the leader.
Okay.
So,
This is not a case where you are sort of taking the leadership spot that I have
Right.
seen. So unfortunately,
I'm also not leading. I'm just doing.
yeah. So I think that this has not been sort of triggered.
that's totally fair.
It's definitely, you get an extra team point. I will do that. But you basically, there's so many things going on. You didn't even have a chance, and you didn't sort of jump on the opportunity to take control.
I couldn't. Sam.
I was off too fast.
Later.
Just like,
Yeah.
I got this. Like some weird fucking noise.
So
Yeah.
Blame it on
Oh,
Sam.
by the way, all of my sonic powers, all of the noises that you hear are a mixture of like 30 different frequencies, and they're all just weird. They don't even sound good. Like, oh, no, it's just like.
It sounds like- it sounds like a car horn combined with a baby crying, combined with fingernails on a chalkboard,
It's
God.
just
combined
a
with
neighborhood at night. That's all it is.
Yeah,
Just on loop on speaker.
I hate all of that.
So, are you guys going to try to assist Sam and use up 2 team points to get him to a 10, or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and defend.
Wait, no, you're asking if he's asking if we use the team
That's what I
points.
mean. Defend you by using
Yeah.
And use the team points by defending you.
So you're not going to
trying to
make
get in your way.
I don't think you're going to make a defend roll here.
Yeah, okay.
Just yet. So this is
This is to help him with his
somebody
attack.
else. Is somebody else helping?
I'm
Because
sorry, I'm
otherwise
not.
it's just a 1 that's being used here, and it's
And
not
that
going to
wouldn't help at all.
I would love to, but I don't think I would right now. I'm feeling
No,
pretty.
Jack is still trying to figure out what's going on.
Right.
And he's not about ready to rush to Sam after Sam jumped off before they could even discuss anything.
I feel like this is a conversation you've had with him many times too.
Yep. I'm actually getting a little upset.
Okay.
Not condition worthy, but enough where I'm just like, give us a damn second.
I can, but I will actually assist, but I'm gonna ask that I get penalties to that because I don't want to assist, but it is in my programming. So
So
I
I'm
can,
gonna
but-
say no then. I'm gonna say
yeah,
no.
okay.
All right. So, Sam, take a powerful blow. As you are swarmed by several robots. I think that Kid Canuck, you try and head his way, but this is going to happen after the fact.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
So you're charging in, but you're too slow.
Sam like took off, and before you could even realize what he was doing, You hear him and you do start to head that way right away, but he just gets swarmed.
All right. So to be clear here, it says roll plus condition, so that would be my roll, and then
you
add
have to.
one.
You have that condition that you marked. So which condition did you mark?
So that one would be. I'm gonna go with.
You saw like several robots kind of like explode. Several of them basically like look like they recoiled from everything, but yeah, you're still getting swarmed.
Would you
I
also
would say
guilty?
I think.
Would you care
think
enough
it's-
realizing this?
I think it would be like I'd be like, I do it. I don't think about it, and then I do it, and it kind of works. But then somebody is coming after me, and immediately as this kind of like I start to see, it's like, oh, this is why I was supposed to wait. Fuck. Like, this is why I was supposed to wait. Crap.
All the lessons caught up at the wrong moment.
As a fist is coming to my face, I'm like, oh, this is what Jack was talking about. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go with guilty.
So you hit that conditions die at the top there.
Okay, got it. All right. So this is lower is better, right?
Lower is better.
Lower is
Okay.
better.
Come on, buddy. Just fucking. I don't.
No less.
Yes!
That is a very good thing. Okay.
God.
So,
Good get.
I think what happens is like Kid Canuck, you see Sam just get like dog piled by all these like little robots. They're not little; they're actually human sized. Why did I say that? Yeah, he's just getting like dog piled, and you think like, oh shit, I'm too late. And then you start to hear this, and just this bubble of sound erupts from Sam, and the robots get sprawled everywhere. They take no damage, but they are cast off of him. Immediately rushing to his side.
Damn.
What's everybody else doing?
Real quick, I'd like to use my move, the mask, and I want to reaffirm my mundane and swap my mundane and my savior score.
Okay.
Once per session, I can swap my mundane and my chosen mask's label, which I chose as savior.
Okay, awesome.
So I'll swap my savior, make that a 3, and my mundane a 2.
Nice.
That's all I'm doing.
What's everybody else doing?
After seeing him charge in and do all of that, and Kid Canuck's already charged ahead. Yeah, you are. So
Kid
Canuck's already
Canuck
charged
ran to assist
Yeah, he
Phonic
said
Fighter.
I'm right by his side.
Yeah.
ahead. Okay, so you two have both left. As
I
I'm
think
standing
we see
here.
them like back to back.
Okay.
And for clarification's sake, so Green Star said, let's go to the library.
Yep.
And then I acted on that. So
Yeah.
we're heading in that direction.
Yep.
Yeah, you
and
see.
did Green Star charge that way, or is he with us? Still?
No, Green Star is he's probably a little bit behind like Sam. You could see that he's sort of changed costumes. He's got this kind of white and green theme, and you could see him just throwing these little fireballs at the different robots. You see like
Dr. Greenstar. Oh.
Yep. All right. So then, Estrella, let's go. Let's assist them. And I just charge toward Sam and Bob because
I
they are
hesitate.
overwhelmed right now.
okay.
You what now?
I hesitate.
Now let's go.
Okay. I will change into my costume, actually. So my color on my face and body, everything dissolves away. So my robot body underneath. And I will follow Jack.
Get a little bit of a sneak peek here of the wallpaper, people. So if you're curious what everybody looks
Still
like.
Can't find a ski mask like that.
Yes!
That's kind of what we're looking at.
So good.
So,
Okay.
Estrella and Blight, you enter into the fray. There are a ton of these guys. You can see that Spectral Knight is charged off. You can see Green Star is just throwing fireballs. He says,
This is too much! Everyone, make sure you get back! We can't wade into them!
Are they still crawling, like more crawling out of the voids?
yes,
How wide are they? Like,
approximately 20 feet diameter. And there's
shit.
many of them, probably more than I've placed on the map here. These are
Yeah.
just the ones that you guys kind of glanced at.
Okay. Fuck. Are there people around? Like, what's?
Oh yeah, I mean, there's people have cleared the area. You can hear like the sound of some police sirens and stuff in the distance going off as well.
Okay. Fucking Jack is not like a loss. I guess he wants to just start engaging them, like keeping the ones on the edge to try to keep them away from some of the buildings. I don't know if Estrella is going to follow lead or not, but
Okay.
Yes.
So I think that Estrella is helping here reluctantly. Blight, give me your directly engage a threat.
doke. Is this? Am I going to take any forward for my previous assess? Like looking for when I was looking at like threats and points of interest, or no?
Not in this case, no.
Okay. Oof.
Wow!
That's a miss. Mark potential, unless somebody wants to use some team points to help.
He needs one to do
One
it.
team
Yeah,
point?
hell yeah.
Estrella, are you trying to help?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty. Go ahead and we'll take a team point away. And that turns it into a 7, so no potential marked. All right.
Okay.
So on a 7 to 9, pick one of those.
I think I'm gonna create an opportunity for my allies.
Okay. So creating an opportunity for your allies, I think, basically regenerates a team point. Let me just double check this.
I think that's what we've done in the past, but I'm not 100% sure.
I think there's like 2 different ways you can go about it, if I'm not mistaken. Let me
Okay.
just check here.
Because the idea that I was having is playing off of what Green Star had said, which is there's too many, we're getting overwhelmed, and I'm trying to maybe push the odds a little in our favor.
Gotcha. Take something from them. Create an opportunity for your allies. Opening to act or to gain some kind of advantage. Maybe hold the villain off to the side. Your teammate has a shot of reaching. Okay, I think in this case, what happens is you basically grab one of these robots and you start like swinging this fucking thing around, and just you're creating like a sort of robot vortex. Basically, you're just smacking them, like you hear dung 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 dung, like as the robots just smacking into them. You can see that you've kind of cleared out one of the portals. There's still more that seem to be coming out, but you've separated them away from the portal. Kid Canuck, what do you? So you're basically just trying to defend a Phonic Fighter right now, right?
I was going to ask if I could assess, but I guess
Still can if you want. It's up to you.
I mean, like, so just to be clear here, basically, I was getting dogpiled on, and then I
Yeah.
pulled that like
You pulled
Matrix
back.
thing with Mr. Smith,
Yeah.
and just went, yeah, and then they all just exploded off of me, right?
And then you and Bob, you and Kid Canuck are back to back right now.
yeah.
Gotcha. Can I just be like, hey Bob, I've got an idea.
Oh yeah, what's that?
If I yell at you enough, will you charge up and can use all your powers, right?
I mean, maybe. I don't know. Maybe we could try it. Do we have time for that?
I don't know.
Okay,
What do you think? Okay. Ah!
Okay, what I would like,
Screaming each other.
what I'd like to happen is, oh God, is this going to be take a powerful blow?
I have never give up, never
Well,
surrender.
I gave him a
I
heads
think-
up,
I
so
think-
I would have probably said like, just cover your ears.
Take a powerful blow, right?
Yeah, this is take a powerful blow. I think depending on how well you do this will determine what happens.
Okay, can I use my never give up, never surrender, or is it straight up take a powerful blow?
What is the?
When you take a powerful blow from someone with far greater power than you, use this move instead of the basic move. Roll plus savior. On a hit, you stand strong and choose one. On 7 to 9, you mark a condition, and
Yep.
I can use that.
Yep.
Roll the actual move. Kapow. A 9.
A 9. Okay.
Can we use a team point to push that to a 10?
You can.
Would
I
we
think
want to?
I think
yeah.
so.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're-
so I don't have to mark
All
a
right.
condition, so
Use a
yeah.
team
All right.
point.
I mean, I'm helping in that
Yeah,
sense.
absolutely.
Like,
Absolutely.
Yeah, so let's fucking do it.
I can
Absolutely.
add
Hell
team
You're
point.
down to 1 team point. And let's see. Kid Canuck. Never give up, never surrender. So, on a hit, you stand strong. And you choose one. So you don't get a condition marked. But you get
But
to
I
choose.
will add that team point back.
Okay. Team
Yeah.
point comes back. You rally from the hit and it inspires the team. Add 1 team to the pool. Yeah. So you see the sonic waves just like blast Kid Canuck. And he's like. Yeah. And he's just.
I'm like
and you just see
inches
this.
away at him, just screaming at his face.
And yeah, you feel yourself like really like
Oh
you
my God, like my
charging up
bones
like full
rattling
power.
too.
Oh yeah.
This is perfect then, because I had an idea. Could I want to ask you this because I don't know. Can I try and unleash my powers to, for the first time, like create momentum and send something flying? Or now that I'm all
So
Oh.
so this
like,
isn't
can I touch a car and make it go?
so
real
you
quick?
you don't have energy manipulation. You have energy absorption. I think
Okay.
if you want to push the energy absorption, definitely, but not the manipulation.
How am I gonna do that? I feel like okay, so this is why did I do this to myself?
I feel like you're so charged up right now. You
I'm-
might be able to do
would I
that
be able to, like,
ranged. The
or
ranged
would I be
attack.
able to just stoke a bunch of attacks? Like
You're pretty good on soaking up stuff right now. It's up to
I
you,
mean, that was
man.
the idea, is to fill your energy meter
Yeah.
to the top, so you just.
I think I would just start swinging with that. I would just start. Would I be able to?
You just do directly engage a threat.
Yeah, I think I would just directly engage for now and save a bit of that energy for a moment, but take that as like a.
Okay, absolutely. So
All right.
you wade into the robots and start fighting. Green Star is sort of yelling like, "Hurry up! Several of them have spread out. It looks like they're heading for the library. They're attacking the nearby buildings. We have to help the people as much as we can."
Oh, fuck. Should we go back to the library then? As I'm walking forwards.
Just.
Were you
We're on our way to. No, out of it. We're going towards the library.
I know, but yeah. I wasn't like jumping directly back in. It was like the ones in front of you. But
Okay.
I didn't know if we were like kind of.
So I'll tell you
hopping.
what. Give me
Like-
a directly engage a threat then, Bob.
An 8.
An 8. All right. So on a 7 and 9, you can pick one from the list there.
I'll create an opportunity for my allies.
Okie doke. So I think what happens is you clear the way for the group to get to the library. Bob just starts to. He starts to, and he's faster than normal. You can see he looks a little bit bigger. He's like a little bit bigger than normal, and you see like a robot just go like boom, slides crashing into the asphalt. sparks shooting up everywhere. But you can see that he takes some good shots from some of these robots. Some of them lean in, give a hard shot in on Bob, maybe from behind. And Bob, you're already kind of full right now from some of this energy. Take another powerful blow.
Okay. Can I do the same?
What's
Same
that?
move, yeah?
Yes, same move.
All right.
No, they're not stronger than you. No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
It's just a regular one. Roll plus your conditions.
Oh, that's
so it's the die up at the top there.
I was gonna say, is he the Juggernaut, bitch?
So I have 0 conditions right now. That's a 5.
Oh, that's
a
really
good one.
Yes!
That's a good one.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, fuck yeah, boy.
And that's potential as well.
So you can feel yourself like you're like almost at capacity, you know, for like how much energy you can absorb. And you're just doing your best to knock these robots off. They're getting in a lot of shots on you, but you just kind of grit your teeth and deal with it. It's definitely going to leave a bruise later because you probably were not able to absorb everything, but you do just kind of grit your teeth. Absolutely. So you
after
guys,
all this happens and he's running through there, not after, but during all this happening, I yell at him. He takes off, and I'm sitting back there, and I'm just going with pictures and a video while he's doing this from the point of view. Just so I have that, and I have like an auto tweet button that I'm just like, ba-bam, 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 ba-bam.
Tweet button. It's like a clicker in his hand.
he's got it built into the glove.
Oh, man.
Gross.
So you guys approach the library. You've cleared a path. You can see that there's several people that are like just screaming and running from the library. There's a lot of people here. It was the afternoon, probably, you know, only an hour or two after school probably let out, and it was probably packed. So there's a ton of people that are trying to run, and several of them have been kind of cornered by these robots. You can see that Green Star is launching some fireballs behind you guys, trying to cover your your route. He says, "Make sure you look after the people. Try not to fight directly."
Yeah, okay.
And I'm just like following behind Bob after, like, as I'm, you know.
Or am I with
You can
them
definitely
now, or-
assess, sure.
Okay. I want to roll an assess.
And what's Estrella up to while this is going on as well?
I was going to assess the situation, but I think only one of us needs to do that, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
So an 8 from Bob gives one question from the list there, Bob. Canuck.
Quickly, that's if I say how can we best end this quickly, it's like go kill what's his face, right, or go find what's his face.
Well, it's our context, not spec.
Yeah.
To be fair,
It's whatever context you want it to be in. So.
And you said they're like we're in the library. They're starting to come up into the library as well, or
It looks
we're
like
outside
that
of it?
several people have kind of been surrounded and stuff like that. There's robots that are kind of spreading out.
Okay. Then how could we best end this quickly? Yeah.
Okay.
And disperse these robots.
Okay. So I think basically what you can figure out is a lure. A lure is your best way to make this happen.
We need a distraction. Can anyone distract something? Someone?
What? Distract what?
The robots.
Phonic.
Phonic, can you pull them away at all?
Sure. What do you need me to do?
Yell.
Yell.
Away from us.
No. I start yelling and I just run.
All right. Provoke somebody, please, Phonic Fighter. Roll plus your superior.
You guys just did that, and I have a -2 because of my condition.
It's okay, guys. We got this.
Oh, God.
Buzz.
All right. Provoke is a what now?
Plus superior.
Okay, so superior. Will that automatically calculate in the condition?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. All right. Come on, boss! Yeah!
An 11. Wow, that was.
Holy what? Yeah! wait,
Very
is that
nice.
boxcars? No. It's five. It was a 5-6 because I was superior for 2.
Yeah,
So,
so it got nullified. Yeah.
that's a
So that's a
natural
straight
11.
11. Nice.
Oh!
Okay. So
I think you also lose your condition, don't you? no?
Depends on
Let me see.
what he's doing.
Oh, right. Okay.
His condition was which one? Guilty?
Guilty.
Guilty.
Make a sacrifice to absolve your guilt. Sure, you clear your condition.
He is running off alone,
Yep.
trying to pull them all.
Okay. So you clear your condition, and they rise to the bait and do what you want. So where do you go? What do you do here?
Oh God, I picked the wrong direction to go, but I go it because it's just my brain went that way, and I head straight out towards. Hold on, let me just ping it here. So like, out that way through some of the wooded areas there, and I
Okay.
know that there's like the cliffs there.
Yeah, there's
but
some houses and shit over there. Okay.
I'm just running that way.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, several of the robots have broken off. We'll say like maybe like 20 of them have broken off and have started to head towards Sam. You can see them, they've all kind of grouped up like a sort of funnel has grouped them all up. What do you do?
Me?
Just a general question. What does everybody do?
I feel like I'm gonna go. Jack.
I would like to start charging my thermal power.
Okay. You guys can hear the sounds of Estrella like and you see steam start to rise up off of her frame.
Okay.
Oh.
I was gonna try something, probably stupid. I want to know if these guys have Fatality to absorb, because I don't care if they die.
I don't think so. I
Okay,
think this
I
is
would
something you
probably
would
know
know.
this is-
Yeah, this is
yeah,
something you
that's-
just know.
Okay.
Yeah, they're straight up like electronic devices. You know, they don't have there's not a cyborg component here.
Okay.
Do I have vitality? Just out of curiosity.
Maybe that's something we can explore.
Okay.
I don't think you want me to absorb that though. But
Title. Okay. All right.
well, I look at Bob as he's trying. Bob, do you want to do something stupid?
Oh yeah, of course. What?
Are you charged? Are you good?
Yeah. Wait.
Let's distract them this way.
Okay. What way?
Aren't they all in a line right now?
They're all funneled up together.
They're all funneled up. I'm going to do a thermal attack. So please do not get in the way.
Well, but you said only some of them split off. Whack.
About 20 of them did. There's still more.
That's what I mean. The more.
I want to go into that right there. Yes. The more.
Okay.
The more.
All right. What are we doing?
Do you mind if I throw you?
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah, bud. Let's go.
My plan is to throw this man who has a bunch of charged up energy. I'm gonna go bowling for robots.
Oh
but
my
with
God.
Bob.
Oh my god.
That's amazing. But Jack, I'm stronger than you. Would you like me to throw Bob instead?
You charge up. I got him.
Understood.
So we've got Estrella
want me
aimed
to-
one way.
Just-
We've got Blight and Kid Canuck aimed the other way as robots are just pouring forth from these holes. Okay. Estrella, let's have you go first. Give me
Okay.
your unleash your powers plus your freak.
Okay.
As you
Is she
open,
aiming at the robots on my back?
Yes, the ones that you funneled and distracted.
yeah.
Okay. Can I would like to throw something into the mix here as well. So number one, she's shooting at them and then I'm on the other side of them.
Yes.
However, I would like to turn and use my powers to, again, with that sonic manipulation, pull them up and hold them in stasis while this is happening, which is probably going to be
Do you wanna
unleash
wait?
my powers.
Okay. All right.
You're doing like the sound waves holding up the ping pong ball kind of idea.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So what I'd like first, the way that this has to work is you're not going to unleash your powers. You are helping, and you're going to use a team point here.
Okay.
Okay.
So Estrella, give me your unleash your powers move. Roll plus your freak, please. That's
Nice.
an 8. Okay. So you can do that if you want, but it's only going to add a 1. So
How
it's not
many
really going to
team
help.
points do we have?
You have multiple, but you can only use 1.
And the others of us are on the opposite
Yeah.
side.
Yeah.
Okay, then no, I won't.
Okay. So
Okay.
Which I'm really worried about.
so
this
will
because...
be a
Okay.
separate roll then. All right?
Okay.
And this will be different. Before
Oh, I
you
see.
continue here, Estrella, Phonic Fighter, give me your unleash your powers.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Roll plus your freak.
I've never done this before.
Oh, God.
Oh
It's
God! Come on! Come on, boss!
A 7. Okay. So, first things first.
Okay.
Both of you got a partial success. Mark a condition, or the GM will tell you how the effect is unstable or temporary. Both of you tell me which one you want first.
I think I overheat. I think I damaged myself.
I will. I'll take a condition.
Okay. Mark a condition you think is appropriate here. As you see Estrella glow bright white with heat, you turn around, and you see the ground like debris starts to fly up as they start to float into the air. The robots are just kind of doing the thing where they're waving their arms around, trying to reclaim some kind of purchase to the ground, and Estrella just opens her vents, aims them full blast. You hear this like horrible grinding noise as it happens, and Estrella, please take a powerful blow.
Ooh,
Okay.
come on! Roll low! Roll low!
Low is good on this.
Come on!
Fail it.
No pog.
No! Oh God!
So
That's real bad.
this will be, you mark potential for this one because this is technically a fail,
Okay.
and this is bad.
Okay.
On a 10 plus, you must choose one of the following. You must remove yourself from the situation, flee, pass out, etc. You lose control of yourself or your powers in a terrible way. Or 2 options from the 7 to 9 list.
Can I actually use my regeneration here? The move is when you're taken out, you can trigger an emergency regeneration process. If you do, your body undergoes unpredictable transformation.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Ah!
Definitely. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So
fuck!
basically, you trigger off every single one of your alarms, realizing that you totally miscalculated how much power you were charging up.
Okay.
Maybe because you were running extra processes, trying to figure out if it would have been better for you to assist Blight and Kid Canuck. And
I'm also hopeless and insecure, so I probably just like doubted everything, and you know.
It was a brutal situation. Every alarm you have is going off. Your vision just turns white as this white hot fireball
Okay.
just liquefies these fucking robots. You see them
Okay.
just like fall,
Okay.
but you see Estrella sort of glow white, and she falls to the ground.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Can I do that?
Now you trigger your regeneration.
Can't do it.
I think, Sam, you see her fall to the ground
Yeah.
as this happens.
Yeah.
And,
I
and
immediately
she-
run her direction.
She clears out all of the grass around her, like it's just this black ring of where she's just destroyed it all. And what happens is she falls to the ground. You rush over, and you're trying to avoid the hot globulates of liquid metal that are still glowing with heat, radiating all this burning heat. You're holding your hands up, trying to avoid as much as you can of it. It's brutally hot near Estrella. Steam is rising up all around her. She sits bolt upright shortly after you arrive. Looking around, you can see that her eyes are a different color than they were before. She's starting to activate her cooling vents. You see massive amounts of steam pour out. And Estrella, you don't know this person in front of you. Meanwhile, Blight and Kid Canuck. Blight and Kid Canuck. You guys are working on your fastball special on the other side of these robots.
It's the 7-10 split, thank you very much.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, whatever he said.
Okay, so I believe I'm doing my best to unleash powers here. I know his abilities can keep him safe. Or at least that's my hope. So, yeah.
Okay, so what I'd like for you to do, I think what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna say that this is a provoke somebody, please, Blight.
Okay.
You're provoking somebody, and then we'll do another roll.
Okay. 8.
Can we get some whack? Can we get some tables to okay in the chat, please?
All right, an 8.
8. Okay. So, provoke somebody. So on a 7 to 9, they can instead choose one. They stumble. You take +1 forward against them. You gain a critical opportunity. You gain influence over them. Okay. I think you gain a critical opportunity. What happens is you launch Kid Canuck. Throw him, toss him into a huge portion of the robots. Kid Canuck, you land, smashing several of them, but you are spinning towards one of the holes in the ground.
Nani?
Please make it directly engage a threat roll.
Oh.
Kid Canuck.
I will use my game face move to commit myself to defeat this terrible enemy called the Hole. So I can take +1 in all ongoing rolls and mark the afraid condition.
Okay.
Nice. All right. What am I rolling again? I'm so sorry.
It is a plus danger for
Okay.
directly engage a threat.
Pow. And a 0. What? What? Oh, fuck yeah, boy. What?
Wow. I would like to defend if I can because, oh, Jesus.
Wow.
You tossed him, man.
That's why I want to defend him.
Yeah.
if I
Kid
can.
Canuck
Oh, that's a
falls
potential
into
there,
the
bud.
hole.
Oh! Oh! Oh, God! What the fuck?
Oh.
Kid Canuck, you fall through. Blackness stretches all around you. You start to see rocky outcroppings as you fall, plummeting. You can see that the robots are climbing up this sort of cliff face you're spinning towards the center, basically, as this is happening. These robots are all climbing up. You see this huge army of these fucking things falling for what seems like a good 20 seconds. Thud! You hit the ground hard. Take a powerful blow.
Please roll low again.
7.
Okay. On a 7 to 9, you choose one. You lash out verbally, provoke a teammate, or if a foolhardy action is not going to count here. You give ground. Your opposition gains an opportunity. You struggle past the pain. Mark 2 conditions.
I'll struggle and mark 2. Angry and hopeless.
Okay.
God.
A red, clay-like earth sits below you. You push yourself to your feet. You can see, you feel yourself definitely fucked up. Like you were already fully charged with your kinetic absorption, and it's overwhelmed you. You could feel yourself like bursting at the seams, and your face is all bloody. You maybe even have like a broken nose, probably. You're fucked up. Like it hurts bad.
Is there like a moment of silence, like for me to regain myself, or like is it?
You're pushing yourself to your your hands, like standing up.
Do I see? Question. Do I see bugs anywhere around me?
Ew.
There's no bugs. You do see, however, a figure clad in black and red.
Oh my god, you fell to the oh my god.
And covered in what looks like a inky sort of red and black dripping substance all along its body. A very burly looking shape stands. You can see manipulating with its hand, portals opening up. More robots than you expected are down here.
Oh god.
And it's noticed you.
Sorry.
It
Can I
turns
unleash my
towards
powers?
you. How would you like to do that?
I would like to. You said that I had enough that I could maybe do a ranged thing. Can I just stop him and just like
Aim
no
bigger.
movement?
Aim bigger, Bob.
Nothing.
Aim-
Can
No,
I
aim bigger.
aim
Aim
bigger.
bigger. Think bigger.
Like
This-
many.
alright.
Like many.
Can I stop all of them at once?
Give it a
Like I was
try,
thinking, it
Bob.
was like
Give it a
Unleash
try.
your powers.
You can do it, Bob.
Bob, we believe in
Hold
you.
on.
Oh my god, please don't die. Oh
This
my
is a
god.
+1, because of the forward.
No!
Oh, hey, more potential.
Can we help him?
I don't. How?
So, we'll take a second here. Bob, you realize that you're full to the brim, but you try anyway. You reach out. You feel all of the movement around you. Everything is kind of illuminated in a strange kind of glow that you see, and you start to shake uncontrollably. Blood starts pouring down from your nose, and you try to reach out to everything that's moving, and you realize that you've just taken on too much. Everything just drains out of you. And you fall to the ground.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I wanted to know if I could use a team point for that. Because I have portal.
Blight, you can
my
absolutely use a team point.
Oh my god, Blight, thank
So,
you. Go get Bob.
I was hoping to do that either before or during, but essentially,
You saw him fly into the hole.
I went and I tried, I kind of did one of those like, no!
And I think there was one of those moments where like it was just like a 2 seconds of you just staring.
Yeah, absolutely. I did this. I fucked up. And my eyes go black. and I disappear.
You
I
what?
I disappear.
Oh
if
my
you
god.
saw this, I'm
Yeah.
gone.
Okay.
Mark
okay.
a
Mark a
doom track.
I did. Bob, I appear next to you.
Hey there, bud.
Is he still standing trying to do this?
I think I'm.
When I do
You
that?
see Bob start to falter. He falls to one knee. Blood is pouring down like over his lips as he is like falling down to one knee. He's got two hands outstretched.
I would like to put a hand on his shoulder, use a team point, and absorb some of that energy.
Oh my god.
That vitality, and take it on.
Oh,
Bob,
oh my god.
you feel yourself like, you know when you've just, it feels like you've eaten too much. You feel so full. You feel like everything, like you feel like, okay, I'm about to explode. And and it's a second where you just feel Blight's hand, and then you feel this cold, horrible sensation on your shoulder pulling down across the left half of your body as you feel all of this crazy energy start to flow into you, Blight. And Bob stands back up.
Yeah, just
Bob,
and
Mark,
try and-
Mark, I think, let's see, tell you how the effect is unstable or temporary. So, Bob stands back up. Everything starts to fucking shake as rocks begin, like, just falling down off of the cliffs here. And Bob stands back up. And you just see the robots, like...
Oh my god. Yes.
They start to fall off of the cliff, falling to the ground. Bob stands back up. You feel this wave of pressure erupt forth from Bob, and all of the robots freeze in place. They fall to the ground. Bob, you feel overwhelmed. You fall back to your knees.
I'm gonna say Jack, leave as I fall back.
I stand over.
gotta go.
Nothing hits it.
You gotta go.
What have you done?
Oh, you gotta go.
Turning forth, you see this face of absolute horror. Horrible tusks protruding from an extended lower jaw. Horns turned like a ram set of
Ew.
horns. And these huge claws dripping this red, black ink and ichor.
You will not stop us.
I think we might have.
Cannot understand what we do.
I'd like to assess.
Sure. Assess the situation, please. Roll your superior.
Can I pierce the mask at the same time? Or is it a one or
Sure.
the other? If it's a one or the other, that's
Sure, you can definitely pierce the mask. Give me an assess, please. First, Blight. We got an
All right.
8.
An
Actually, you know
8.
what?
Okay. Ask me one question from the list.
Okay. What here can I use to get out? With Bob. That's that underlying there. I'm not leaving alone.
Portal is your
Hashtag
best
save
option.
Bob.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Oh god.
Jack, you gotta go, man. Oh, you gotta go. I'm good.
Pierce the mask, please.
Are you sure?
Kid Canuck.
I just had the thought that like I feel like he's on his last leg here, literally. So like I don't know if he'd be able to even
Okay.
open his fucking eye. Like, yeah.
Okay. Can I pierce the mask? I know I just did something.
I think this is too much stuff going on. We can't
Totally
just keep
fair.
rolling
Yeah,
out
you
these.
gotta go.
Nope, totally fair.
You gotta-
Is the place now? When you say, I just want to make one clarification. Were rocks and things like was this dimension collapsing, or is it just the wall and the robots?
It just looked like the parts of the wall came down, yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's this horrible wasteland, basically this red clay sort of wasteland that you see before you. Bubbling pools of tar and, you know, nastiness
Okay.
all about.
Can
I just
Sorry to butt in here, but I feel like stuff will happen if I don't mention this. Can I assess and know where Jack went? Like, I know Jack's abilities a little bit. Do I know that he probably went down this hole where I just saw Bob go down?
I don't think so. Not in your
Okay.
current situation. You had a bit of an issue.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. I see that. Think about it. Let's go, Bob.
No, Jack,
Yeah,
you have to go.
I grab you and teleport up to Estrella and mark another track.
Okay.
Oh God, Jack, Bob, are you all right?
Jack?
Jack? Bob? Bob, what happened to your face?
Does she recognize me?
Yes, I do.
Estrella recognizes everybody except Phonic Fighter.
I'm okay. We need to go.
Estrella, are
We
you all
have to
right?
go.
We gotta go.
We have to go right now. We have to get someone. We have to
Are
get
the
Spectral
robots?
Knight.
The robots up
Okay,
here.
Bob,
The
it's okay.
robots up
We need
here,
to get Spectral Knight.
the robots up here are diminished. They are not being reinforced, and Green Stars is doing his best. He says, "Where were you? What are you doing?
Finish them off. There are no more.
What do you mean?"
There are no more coming. I am like that black ichor is definitely like leaking out of me right now.
Oh my God. Okay. I would like to pick up these gentlemen, okay, with my.
Alrighty, people, welcome back. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. We had a hiccup. We had an internet hiccup. We got storms where I am. In case you guys did not know, there's just storms all over the Northeast U.S. like fucking crazy.
We all decided it was a really good cliffhanger.
Yeah. Yeah. Welcome back. So, Estrella was taking an action.
Yes.
Estrella was trying to grab everybody and haul them the fuck out of there. It sounded
Yes.
like.
Yep.
But there was.
We were trying to.
I was trying to contest it with my influence.
Okay. So, what you can do, if you have influence, is basically give her a -2 to her roll. So, yeah, you are rejecting somebody's influence. So, I would say that you are trying to use your... You have influence over Blight here, Estrella?
I do, actually.
Okay. So, also, if you had influence over Phonic Fighter, remove that, please. Or no, I'm sorry.
I
No.
removed mine
Sa-
already.
yeah,
You told me.
Sam, you
Yeah.
have to remove yours.
Yeah.
So, you're rejecting her influence. I think that's the closest thing we can do here.
Okay, it's not me telling her to stop and her stopping. It's me saying, no, I'm not listening to you. Right
Yeah.
now." Okay.
Okay.
So basically, when you reject someone on a hit, you successfully hold to yourself and tune them out. On a 10+, choose 2. Yeah, so you're just rolling a flat 2d6.
Yep. Okay.
Flat
Is that
2d6.
both of them?
I'm sorry?
Is that both of them? Since I'm trying to pick up both of them.
I think we're just gonna. He's the one
Okay.
that stepped
'Cause
up.
if he
So
tells me to stop, then I won't.
okay,
So,
he's
right.
trying to reject your influence.
Yep.
Yeah. So you do your roll first, Blight.
Okie doke.
Flat
And
2d6.
that.
3.
All right. I guess I'll mark potential for a fail.
You mark potential, yes. Estrella, you are grabbing the rest and trying to get them the fuck out of there. I think.
Oh, okay. I also. So there are other things when I miss, by the way.
The words hit you hard. Mark a condition, and the GM adjust your labels. Okay. Jack. I think your savior is... your superior is going to go down by 1,
Okay.
and your mundane is going to go up by 1.
Okay.
And you will take a condition.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this one ends up affecting here. Is that guilty? Yeah, that's guilty. I think I'll feel guilty because I got Bob directly into that situation.
Yeah. So okay. Yeah. You start grabbing everybody. You basically grab. You can't physically, I think, lift everybody, but you have like a death grip on everybody's kind of arms here, Estrella, except for Sam.
Yeah, I
You
only
grab-
wanted to grab Bob and
You
Jack.
grab Blight and Kid Canuck here. I would like to get also just to get everybody into the combat mode. I think during combat, it's important that we refer to each other
Right.
as our code name, as the
Yes.
Sorry.
hero names.
Light and Canuck.
Yeah. Okay.
It's fair. We need to call for Spectral Knight.
Phonic. It's
Okay,
I've been
I'll do it.
like
But wait, he doesn't. have a
Estrella's
cell phone
like
or anything.
hauling you by your arms, and she's
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
ready. You hear
Yeah.
like these gears like spooling up in her legs.
tell
No.
Spectral he's down there. Tell Star he's down there.
Okay, Jack, I'll do it.
You're our only hope, Sam.
Who?
Phonic!
Estrella just takes off. Blight and Kid Canuck sort of held limply as you see her take off. Phonic Fighter, you and Green Star are there just kind of looking at each other. What is happening? Where did they go?
We've got to find Spectral Knight, Green Star.
Wait! What is that?
He points to the botanical gardens.
Oh God.
And Red Star smashes through one of the windows, falling to the ground, grinding up against the grass, flying nearby. You see the dirt get pushed up from the pressure from which he's been launched through the glass, covered in blood, cuts and scrapes.
Oh
You
my
see
God.
glass riddling his body. Green Star says,
Red Star? Mario!
he runs over. And what do you do, Phonic Fighter?
I follow him and just I'm running as fast as I can to try to follow him, looking for a Spectral Knight the entire time and trying to see if there's anything. What the hell did this to Red Star the entire time?
You rush over.
Yes.
Can we get
Oh
some
my
tables
God.
2 OKs in chat, please?
No!
Jack, you stop that right now.
Phonic!
It's not his fault your internet went out. You stop it.
So, Phonic Fighter, you rush forward. You see Green Star drop to his knees, grabbing his brother, and you could see Red Star reach up, and he's got like blood on his hands, and you see it just kind of. He says,
Luigi! No! Run! The power dampeners!
Oh, shh.
rushing forward, Phonic Fighter.
Do I know what the
You
power
see-
dampeners are? Or was that a side scene
Well,
in
I
the beginning?
mean,
I don't. I would assume that Spectral Knight briefed you guys. I would assume that he briefed you. He gave you guys a heads up.
That's all I wanted to know.
So, Green Star says, "What do you mean?" And you see the color start to drain out of his
oh God, oh God.
clothing. He says,
What's happening? My
Oh, God.
powers!
Oh my God.
coming forth from the glass, flying, you see Fatality.
Have I seen her before? Because
You
I
saw
wasn't...
you saw the news clips.
Okay.
Floating up, you see her surrounded by all the metal and things that have been picked up from the botanical gardens. She has this horrible metallic aura, floating shrapnel around her. She flies forward. What do you do, Phonic Fighter?
I don't see Spectral Knight anywhere.
No. Would you like to assess the situation? I said, would you like to assess the situation?
If I'm looking for that, then yes, I would like to officially assess to see if I want to assess the situation. Yes.
Okay. Please roll your superior.
Come on! Yes!
14, kapow!
Boxcars!
That's double sixes. Ask 2 questions from the list and take +1 while acting on the answers.
How best could we end this quickly?
Okay. When you say end this quickly, what do you mean?
Oh my god.
Okay. I'll tell you what I'll do. Can I ask that twice with different context?
Sure.
Basically, okay. So, how can I end it? How can I end this entire conflict quickly? And not just, how can I end this entire conflict quickly? And how can I end this quickly in the sense of, like, getting out of there? And my, like, the engagement for me and the
I'll
other
answer the
two
second one
stars.
first.
Okay.
Around Fatality's wrist, you see a large bracelet of sorts that appears to be glowing. It has a blue set of lights on it. You see the range of this power dampener. You stopped right before it. And it appears that she is unhindered by it. Your first question, how can you end this quickly, is to really let loose with your voice and let Spectral Knight know what's up.
So, just to be clear, said that the first part of that question is how to end the entire conflict is to let Spectral Knight know, and then to basically escape, you pointed out the ring,
Bracelet.
the bracelet, that was protecting her from the power dampeners. Okay. I'm gonna combine the knowledge of both of those. And I'm going to...
You get a +1 on your roll.
Okay. How close am I to... how close am I to the 2 Star Brothers? They're inside the range, right?
20 feet.
And they're inside? So I see them like...
So, let's tell you what. Let's draw this on the map here.
Okay.
From what you can...
God.
From what you can see here.
Fuck me! Ah!
You got this.
You got this. You got this. You got this.
Okay.
You are a hero.
Sorry, let me just move these guys. So you're right outside the power dampener. You can see about 20 feet away, Green Star and Red Star on the ground. Green Star is just sitting there kind of slack-jawed at this whole thing.
Okay. I just go, oh God. I say, Green Star, if you want to live, grab your brother and run!
What?
Do it! And then I just like step back, kind of plant a foot sideways, kind of brace myself and look upwards. And I want to scream to the heavens to tell Spectral Knight of fatality, right?
Fatality, yeah.
Fatality. And the bracelet protecting her.
Okay. This is the most control you've ever tried to exert over your powers before. Unleash your powers. You get a +1.
Is it just a +1? Even
Just
though
a
that was...
+1.
Okay. All right.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Okay. Question before we do this. No, okay, no, that's not, okay, no, that doesn't apply. All right, that's freak, +1. Come on, boss!
Sam. You... You realized that in your excitement, you moved too far forward, stepping into the power dampener.
Oh my god.
You just feel this horrible rending sensation in your
Oh my
throat. Fatality approaches.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And you notice crawling forth from one of the portals. Comes forth this horrible, dripping, black and red monstrosity.
Oh my god.
Ram's horns along the side of its head. The demon has emerged from one of the portals.
I just had an idea, and I can't do anything because I'm running away.
What do you do, Sam?
I want to take a step back outside of the power dampener range, and I just want to know what that does. I want to step back. I just want to see if I get my powers back.
You don't feel anything happen.
Oh god, oh god.
Green Star just yells out, "Hurry, help me grab him!" Fatality lands on the ground about 30 feet ahead of Red Star and Green Star. You can hear the sirens from police cars start to approach. And at this point, Fatality yells out,
I'll handle them. You
Oh my
finish
God.
up.
Oh my God.
Fatality flies off. You see shrapnel just whoop, 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 whoop. You see police cars get shredded. Explosions going off. What do you do, Sam?
Like, I run up. I run towards. How far away is she? How far away is Faye?
Fatality's floating in the air. I'm going to give her a purple circle to
Okay.
give you guys an idea of where she's at. She's over by the road in this general area here.
Okay. With nothing left to do, I run over. And I just look at her and I scream my head off with my normal voice, without any superpowers,
What do you yell?
saying, "Hey! You think they're your biggest threat? You're looking in the wrong direction! I'm right here!"
Provoke somebody, please. Roll plus your superior, Sam. That's a 7. You have a +1 forward, so that's an 8. But it doesn't matter. 7 to 9 is a partial success. On a 7 to 9. They can instead choose one. They stumble, you take +1 forward against them. They err, you gain a critical opportunity. You gain influence over them. I think in this case, you gain influence over them. You gain influence over her. You see her start to turn towards you, and she says,
You think you are worth my time, little man.
she starts to float towards you, Sam. Green Star says, "What are you doing? No!" He's got Red Star like up on his shoulder, and you can see he's trying to like hobble away.
Did she float close to me? Pretty close?
She's not super close.
Okay. You're obviously picking on people who are far less powerful than you. So yeah, I'm worth your time. And on top of that, your power dampening abilities, or whatever you're using, is obviously not working on me. So why do you think that anyone else here would be more worth your time than me right now?
She laughs, and you start to see robots start to pour forth from the portals again. She says,
Because tonight, the triumvirate is complete.
and
And I just start laughing in her face. Is that what you think? Is that seriously what you think? You are the worst villains in the universe!
she raises up her hand. Shrapnel shards from the botanical garden surround her. She points her hand at you, and she says, I guess we'll see. Extending her hand, the shrapnel begins to move.
I think not. Brother, it has been a long time.
Demon turns towards Spectral Knight.
You. Why are you here?
Spectral Knight approaches. He jumps off his warhorse. Leaving behind flaming spectral footprints in his wake. And he says,
Where the demon goes, the night is sure to follow.
you see the demon create a portal, dip into the portal, and pop up behind where Spectral Knight was. But Spectral Knight has teleported in front. Fatality turns towards him, raises her hand, and throws the shrapnel down towards Spectral Knight. Spectral Knight spins with his sword. You see it send out a blossom of fire. Does nothing for a second. The shrapnel starts to pierce through, and then shortly after, it flies in different directions. Demon reaches out a clawed hand towards Spectral Knight, and Spectral Knight uses his sword to deflect it. The warhorse that was standing by idly rears its head and charges towards Fatality. Spectral Knight yells out,
Get out of here! I will take care of this.
I go and I look at Greenstar and I go, I've got Mario! Let's go!
You grab underneath his other arm, and you start to hobble away. Spectral fire raining in the distance. And that's where we're going to end the session tonight.
Oh my god! I'm so glad you didn't die. I mean, I know Stray doesn't remember you, but like, holy shit, man. I was clenching so hard. Oh.
That was so... Are you kidding me?
Like bonus hour. Can we just do a bonus hour, please? Woo.
Oh, fuck. Oh my god.
Good job, everybody.
Oh my god.
Thanks, man.
Sorry for almost killing you, Bob.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
Oh,
Good job, everybody.
Wow.
So,
dude.
let's go around the room and do some shout-outs.
Woo.
Let's start with Pumpkinberry.
Oh, thank you. Oh, do we want to do our end of session?
Oh, yeah,
As
my
well.
bad. I'm sorry. I totally forgot. So, yeah, we'll do that as we go around the room with the end of the session.
Okay.
So,
Oh boy.
end of session. At the end of every session, choose one. Grow closer to the team. Grow into your own image of yourself. Grow away from the team.
Ooh.
Normally, I change the music at the end here, but I think we leave it on this one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's fair.
You put that fucking piano music on. I will hurt you.
I'm gonna grow away from the team, specifically because I don't remember a certain member of the team. Like completely, don't remember them at all. But the influence is already gone from them. But I feel like it's accurate. So
I'll
I'm
tell you
not
what.
sure.
I'm gonna shift a label then.
Okay.
I'm gonna shift a label in exchange.
Okay.
I am gonna say we Uh-oh. I think what we're doing here is we're going down another one on Savior.
Okay.
Or...
Oh, we can't.
No, we can't. That's a -2.
But Mundane has been, like, just put up one, right? Because I feel like Pierce the Mask or Comfort or Support would make sense because I can no longer do that for him because I don't even know who he is.
I think put your danger up one, your superior down one.
Okay.
And give us your end of session shout out, please.
Oh, yes. I'm PB, Pumpkinberry. A variety caster here on Twitch, but all I really care about is Friday nights when I get to play this game with all of these lovely people. So I will see you guys next Friday. That's all I have to say about that. I'm not even joking.
I love it.
Goobers, end of session, please. Grow closer to the team, grow into your own image of yourself, or grow away from the team.
I'm gonna say grow into the image of myself.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah,
That was awesome.
Shift one label
might-
up and one down.
I might have just lost all my powers, but that's okay. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Savior up
Definitely.
and Mundane down.
Okay. And give us your shout out.
Hi, I'm Goobers, and I might die of a heart attack in a minute because my heart rate is basically in quadruple digits right now. Fuck. I'm a variety caster. I will be streaming tomorrow. I think I'm gonna do a spray paint stream. I just got new paint, and I'm really excited about it. I'll probably be doing a creative stream tomorrow night. Don't know what I'm gonna be painting, but that'll be a thing. I just finished up Mother Gunship, and like BB, the highlight of the week is fucking it's crazy. So, yeah, follow me on the Twitches, Twitters, and Instagram for Goobers515. It's all the same.
Thank you. Dan?
Hi, Domestic Dad here. Play Blight.
End of session.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And I'm having a hard time because I'm actually torn between both growing closer to the team and farther away from the team. And here's why. Closer because people actually listened to the plans that he was putting out after the first time the Phonic jumped away. And it, quote, mostly worked from what he saw. The farther away part is Estrella just being like, nope, we're leaving. And particularly leaving Phonic behind.
Jesus, this fucking episode.
Choose one.
I know.
So
There are times to be a hero, and sometimes being a hero means knowing when to regroup.
yeah, regrouping means you have everyone.
Well, to me, I had everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
The disadvantage of the renewal or whatever it was, regeneration.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna grow away from the team from all that, and it's gonna be Estrella, remove your influence over me.
Okay.
I also wanted to clarify. I think I already potentially cleared guilty by essentially throwing myself into the pit.
Absolutely. And what about your nemesis stuff? Uh-oh.
No opportunity to do anything. I'll talk to you about that after the session because I'm just gonna die from that. Because there is no
Start
way
calling your dad once a session.
I guess.
You're like, fuck you!
But yeah, I marked the Doom track for that.
That's how you do it.
Okay. Bob? Jay? The
Oh,
Janus?
neither. I'm torn as well, actually.
Oh, and Dan, I'm sorry, Dan, your shout out. You got to say who you are and what you do and etc.
Oh, hey,
sorry.
Domestic Dan, cooking streamer, gardening streamer. I'm doing a garbage stream tomorrow because I want to get something in good before I go to Japan in a week for 2 weeks. So that tomorrow's stupid stuff's happening. There it is.
Okay. Jay.
Okay. I don't know what to do, but you guys should all go follow Domestic Dan while I decide. I think I'm torn between growing into my own image, but it's like more of like a shifting image, so that's a little bit of a thin line for me. But I feel like he did also grow a little closer to Sam here. Like having to be the one that gets out early, and Sam's the one that's staying behind. Knowing how much he's putting forth to save, I think I'd grow closer to Sam. And
do I mark?
So
influence?
you're giving influence to
That would
Sam,
give influence
and
to you.
you're
Yeah, you give
either
influence.
clearing a condition or marking potential.
Yeah, I'll clear Afraid.
Okay.
Or Angry, sorry, Angry.
All right. What I'm gonna do as the DM with a very intense session is I'm gonna say everybody can mark a potential.
You son of a bitch.
Damn it.
I just leveled up, I believe.
Yay!
Oh, hell yeah.
I think that was so if you hit 5, you level up, or do you have to go
Correct.
Fast?
Hit
Okay.
5, you level up.
All right,
Yeah.
so
That'll reset it.
yeah.
Okay. So good session, everybody. I am Wacksteven, and I'm the GM of Doom for a reason. Can we get some Can we get some tables 2 OKs in the chat, please? Can we get some table 2s OKs in the chat? I want to see that shit failed. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you for participating, chat. You are fantastic, and I love you. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you to Jay. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Goobers. Thank you, PB, for being awesome role players. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And we're sorry that Pip was not able to join us tonight. I believe her internet probably pooped, or her power, or both. And we definitely missed her, and I'm sad to see her. So tell you what, if you guys haven't done so, please follow all these wonderful people. They deserve it. And if you guys enjoyed tonight, be aware that we have got we got 3 emote slots tonight.
Oh fuck yes.
We got 3 emote slots.
Thank you.
We are only 21 away from the
Jeez.
next one. Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. So thank you everybody that subbed and been awesome tonight. Much appreciated. And if you guys want more craziness, we've got a lot more shows happening. Tomorrow we got Warped, which is a sci-fi space opera show. That's at 2 p.m. Eastern. Sunday is really fucking crazy. I don't even know how I'm going to do it. Sunday, I've got a show called Seventh Eon that starts at noon. We're starting early EDT on Sunday, because immediately after, we are doing the Shill Show. If you missed last month's Shill Show, it's where we blatantly shill for money so that we can keep Tablestory afloat, and more importantly, so that I can eat. If you want to help out Tablestory, you can do so by tuning in, donating, and watching ridiculously stupid things happen to the cast of Goobers, PB, Pip, Brad, Tiger Rider. Oh my god. We're playing Kobolds Ate My Baby.
Yep.
It's going to be real stupid. Really
Oh, God,
stupid.
It's gonna be so good. I'm so
You're-
excited.
You were DMing that, right?
I am DMing,
that?
yes.
Yeah.
I am
Okay.
DMing. Kobolds Ate My Baby. It's really dumb. It's really dumb.
So dumb.
And it's going to be a lot of fun, because
excited
I'm
for that.
encouraging
Wait.
people to drink and eat pretzels, because it's part of the rules.
I can't wait. This is gonna be so great.
And it's going to be a good time. Monday, we've got the Nameless Ones, Dark Fantasy, What's Old is New RPG. It's good shit, demons, and all kinds of nastiness. We'll see what happens there. It's going to be good shit. Thank you so much for participating. Thank you for supporting. And if you want to check out the Patreon, it's over at patreon.com/tablestory, where we have excellent rewards for you. The next month's rewards are coming soon. I may be featuring some Identity Crisis stuff, so I'm just saying that might be coming. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your
We love
Friday,
you.
Saturday, whatever. Good night, everybody.